What's up, everyone? We're live. Oh, we were almost late because we had to update the game. Because apparently the game had an update, and I didn't know. Early slime gets to... Wait, am I early? I'm not early, but I am on time though. I was worried I was gonna be late, so I mean, I'll take it, bro. Oh boy. How you doing, Weez? Give me just a second to get announcements out, and then we'll get the show on the road as usual. It's been a bit since we played. Let's see how much I remember the controls. That's really how it is, man. That's really how it be sometimes. Let's see. Okay. New cat likes spicy foods. And then he gets way too hyper after. Oop. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Spaghetto. Hold up. Give me a second. Oh boy. Why is this not working? Let's disconnect and reconnect that. And then does that fix my problem? It does fix our problem. Hooray. I just need to do test. Does that work? It does work. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure the chat thing was working for my my chat. I had to make sure I could see YouTube and Twitch chat. Cause the program I'm using to see the YouTube chat and Twitch chat in one window, I guess sometimes I have to reconnect my YouTube to the thing in order for it to actually work. What's up, Star Apocalypse? It's been... Oh, huh? Did my entire computer freeze? What just happened? That was weird. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see how much of the controls I actually remember now. Well, it's been a hot minute since we played, right?
I feel good, boy.
Oh, I got an achievement for petting doggo 5 times. I'm having the same problem Rin usually has this. I haven't had issues where it freezes during loading screens like that before this, to be honest. Open up. All right.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
Are failing. Light is leaching the ether from the soil. When the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't there like, can I heavy attack after I light attack? Why won't let me? Do I have to hit for that to work? I probably need to hit for that to work. It's been a hot minute since I played, bro. Okay. Boop. What's up, Gravity? I actually need to make a character for Leaflet's new TTRPG. I'm going to be joining in a one-shot later tonight. I made a character, but the character I originally made doesn't work because I made the character wrong, I guess. I fixed it now. I fixed it since, but when it breaks the character concept a little, it is going to be live. It's not going to be live on my end. I'm going to be on either Leaflet's channel or the Angel Sword Guild channel. But it is going to be live. It's not on my channel. But, what is it? Oh, right. The party has no clear healer. There is no healer. So, my character concept was going to be a frontline medic, essentially. Like, it was going to be like a heavy armor, like, medic.
Come on, Clive.
But I can't take the medic levels that I need.
It's time to discover
because how the character creation works, apparently. So I need to make another character if I want to be a support medic. Because we have a rogue, a mage, a katana wielding like frontliner, and then if I don't swap my character, it's going to be like a bulwark, just a big beefy like defender. Because originally I thought it was going to be a 3-person party, and the 3-person party didn't have the frontliner, so I made a frontliner, and then I also put in the healing levels because we don't have a medic. But now we have a frontliner because apparently it's 4 people, but we still don't have a medic. So I told them I'll make a new character later because I have something to do. Obviously I'm streaming, but I didn't want to just be like, I gotta stream, so I just said I just have something to do. So I do want to make a medic before then, so I'm probably gonna do that. Just not right now. I'm really sad, but I won't be able to play the character I made. Or hold up. Or how much? Or if we're expected to get some EXP mid during the session, I could still fill the healer role a bit, because I can just get the levels I need during the game. If we're not expected to get EXP, let me know so I know to make healer. Okay. Is this the chaos one? What does that mean? What's up, Small? How you doing? Not that one? Oh, I don't know. I don't know a ton about Final Fantasy, to be honest. Other than Final Fantasy 14, and I didn't play much Final Fantasy 14. This is my first Final Fantasy, so in one of the Final Fantasy trailers, there's an edgy guy who keeps saying chaos. Chaos. I see. That's Final Fantasy Origins. Wouldn't Final Fantasy Origins just be Final Fantasy 1 though? Or am I thinking about it too bluntly? Oop, Pazuzu Helmoth, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. My name Rain. I played a video game. We're currently playing some Final Fantasy 16. It's been a hot minute since I played, but you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I was doing again. How was what were you making? How was the stream? What's up, Chop? First fantasy indeed. Because it sure as fuck wasn't the final one, eh? I don't know which one's the Final Fantasy, but it ain't the first one.
You take care now.
You take care now.
We'll speak again.
We'll speak again when you return. The Chaos one is called Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. I see. You're prepping for a keyboard. Ooh, you're building a keyboard.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
With them fancy clicky clackies? Damn, they got fucking fancy ass weapons here. Why is it so much better than mine? Oh no, it's worse. It's worse. Okay. For a second, I thought they were selling the purple one, and I was like, there's no way, bro. I got this Invictus one in a cutscene. You're telling me the very next weapon guy gives me a better weapon? I was gonna be mad.
See you then.
What's up, Groghog? I don't know much about keyboards, but like, what kind of are you using? Like I don't know how to describe it because I don't know enough about keyboards. But like the keycap matters or something, right? What color is it? me trying to talk about things I know nothing
Where
about.
are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village and your final destination.
They're always super sticky. Your keyboards? Yeah, I'd believe it.
Take that
You
tower.
freak.
Relic of the fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time,
Chopstick like
no
sticky
one's
keys?
ever been inside.
I disable sticky keys.
Mysterious, eh?
Oh, you're pressing the switches. Okay. Press shift 5 times.
Maybe.
I wish a very bad sticky keys to you, good sir. Dude, I hate when I'm playing a game and the sticky keys turn on. It's like, bro, why would I want this window to pop up right now? Test. What's up, Crow?
Farewell, your grace. I shall wait for you.
Repairing switches, though. Do you gotta, like, grease the switches? Or something? Oil? Is it grease or oil? I guess. After I said grease, I was like, maybe it's not grease.
You found the old fella then, did you? Good, good.
Playing League, sticky keys activate. Sticky keys on League? Why are you hitting shift 5 times in League? Is there a reason to hit shift in League? It's been a hot minute since I played League. I don't remember needing to hit shift. That's what you're doing, lube? It's not necessary, but nice to do. Okay.
Bad at all. We'll make a master.
Which direction am I going? Wait, I think I just came back to where I... Hold up. I think I went the wrong way. Shift ability is target party member or something? I see. Yeah, alt is auto target self. I guess if you don't want to accidentally click on a minion or something, you gotta hit shift, huh? I think I went the wrong way. Give me a second. Let me go back to the overworld map thing. Control was to level it up, right? Alt R activates your GPU overlay recording software. Oopsies. What is that, like NVIDIA broadcast or whatever? Imagine playing Lulu. Machine gun Lulu. Let's go. Full attack speed. Fucking trolling. I love it. Oh, God. I played some jank builds. I definitely went the wrong place. I went here instead of here. That makes more sense. Laser Lulu? What the hell is Laser Lulu? It's machine gun because Pix will shoot after you auto attack. So when you auto attack and build a bunch of attack speed, it's a Daka Daka, right? Phoenix Gate Ruins. Fucking Lulu. Oh man. Freaking what's his face? Lucian? I'm slowly getting convinced to play League again. Nah.
I suppose no one.
It would take more than that to convince me. I've played too much League. It's just I know a lot about League.
It's just as I left.
I keep up with a little bit of like competitive League, or not necessarily competitive, just the League scene, even if I don't play the game. This rock, I've seen it before. Sorry.
Let's have a look around.
Yeah, let's look around, buddy. Buried memories. Oh, the cutscene walk.
Could anyone?
I mean, it was definitely us. I don't know if you saw the start of the game, but it was definitely us. The flag. Our banner.
What is it talking?
Gonna have me play ranked herbs? I don't know. Herbs doesn't scratch the same itch. You pride yourself on being able to play LOL and still enjoy your life? I mean, I enjoyed my life when I played LoL. I was just super fucking toxic. Those are two different things.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Hold up. I'm definitely fucking up the inputs for that, huh? Uh-oh. I'm definitely fucking up the inputs for that. I can feel it in my soul. How many skill points do we have? Oh, we have skill points to use. I could, like, get one of these abilities, or I could not. You want to hear Infinity flame me? He would never flame me. Clueless. You like herbs, but it hits diff? Yeah. And then, like, honestly, I think they ruined herbs for me because they got rid of solo queue, because solo queue is how I enjoyed the game the most. And then it's just fucking trios. And I hate trios. What's up with these ads from Twitch and YouTube? Blame Twitch and YouTube.
Sort of shrine.
Solo queue was the best? Yeah, I love solo queue.
Never been here before. This is
Relying on other people? Fuck that. But no, trios, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me because, like, I felt like duos was the perfect amount of people on your team. And then trios, it just adds like it adds like a third wheel. And then it just turns into a shit show.
Yes.
Okay, Solo. What's up, man?
And listen to the words of our ancestors.
All the incel wars kind of stuff kind of coded for you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Herbs.
No. The Apollo tree is holy ground.
How herbs just isn't for me since they got rid of the solos. And then everyone just kind of plays trios.
For my brother's safe return.
And trios, I don't know. Trios, I don't like trios in herbs.
Perhaps he went inside.
He went inside
He
indeed.
couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
YouTube has given you ads for protection? Ah, interesting. Are you expecting a child? Are you, in fact, yourself pregnant? Because usually the ads are targeted ads. So it knows something about you that you may not know about yourself, right? The algorithm knows all, yeah. The Eastern population had a lot of Angie to skins and characters, so herbs discontinued a lot of stuff. I see. I had no idea about all of this.
Thank you.
You can send the videos in Discord, yeah. I'll check it out later. What are we talking about, though? The single dude
Nevermore.
trio queues? Oh, I don't know. They killed solo queues, right? Like, I enjoyed herbs as solo and duo, mostly solo, but solo and duo queue. But like, trios is the main game mode now, and I just don't enjoy trios.
Another gate.
So it's just, I don't know, herbs just doesn't hit the same anymore. Yeah, we were talking about herbs. You wish you were? Means you would be as virgin as olive oil? Oop. Not all olive oil is virgin though, right? What does that even mean for olive oil now that I think about it? What is extra virgin olive oil? I feel like I knew at one point, but I forgot. Not after I shove my finger. Excuse me? You get trio, but you hate... man, you hate the trio because you use your one tank and then gets blamed on you, or you get too bad DPS? Yeah. I don't know, man. The third wheel is real when you play trios and herbs. It feels like, and I just don't enjoy it.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
But yeah, Star Apocalypse. I don't know if you heard about like the Target. There was like a huge deal with Target and their ads before, because they were doing targeted ads, and Target started sending like a, this is like when like mail, I think, I don't remember if it was email or regular mail, but they sent targeted ads towards like some teenage girl about like, you know, like diapers and like stuff you would need when you're pregnant, you know? And the dad found out and he was pissed. He's like, why is my daughter getting these ads? Blah, 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 blah. And then it turns out she was actually pregnant.
The usual.
Target knew his daughter better than him. No, no, it's tragic. So yeah, like the targeted ads work better than you would think, right? Oh, I should pay attention to the game. Ooh, wrong button. Okay, that's that one. I'm trying to figure out all my buttons again, to be honest. But yeah, like, targeted ads are pretty good. So, I mean, if you're getting ads saying you may or may not have a child. Yeah, she did a search or something. Gouge him out. Stab him while he's down. Oh, okay, the balls of my ally. I was like, do I need to be scared of that or?
That's enough.
That man stabbed me while I was stabbing his ally? Come on, man, don't be like that. The targeted ads don't work for shit, really?
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Twitch is just giving ads for drugs, mainly weed, shrooms, and even a single ad for LSD. What? You're getting Twitch ads for drugs? What are you on about? Huh? That's crazy. What? How? Weed's not even legal in my state. How the fuck are you getting ads for weed? I guess it's ads targeted towards you, not me, though.
You know what to do, boy. That's enough.
Ow, you fucker.
Get him, boy.
It keeps showing you AIGF ads. Oh shit, you're gonna get yourself an AIGF? Ain't no way.
You know what to do, boy. Stay
It knows something about you, bro. But you watched the video about how weird that shit is? I mean, yes, I agree. Wasn't there a huge deal with like a, what was it called? Replica or something? A bit ago? Replica was like some kind of AIGF thing, right? It was an AI chatbot originally. Designed, modeled after like someone's dead friend. Because they were like trying to cope with the loss. And then people started using it as a GF app. And
looks like it can take a beating.
they started doing naughty things with it. Or as in like other customers started doing naughty things with it. And so they leaned into it and then they said, oh, we're gonna get rid of all of the naughty stuff you can do with it. And then the user base was furious. Like, what did you expect to happen when your core audience is just trying to fuck it and you get rid of the possibility to fuck it? I'm just saying, right? You have no idea what ads are legal here in Texas because you don't like destroying your body for singular moments of relief? I mean... I don't know. Hold up. Oh boy. The reason weed is even like vilified like that is because the war on drugs, and we all know the war on drugs was a lie, right? So That shit is dystopian to you? What, the AI girlfriend thing?
Get him. Yeah, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Please die, sir. There.
Does any of this make sense to you?
No.
Weed helps you occasionally.
Let's find the hooded
You
man
mostly use
and leave.
gummies though? I've had one gummy once in my life and y'all know about it already. And it did nothing, so I'm unlikely to ever use weed again. What did I just pick up? I picked something up. What did I just pick up? This thing? Increases aerial combo damage. Why is Jill in this game? She should be in the other game? No, she's in this one. She's not in any other game ever. Just like Sid. Sid is only in one game ever. I've never once seen that man in any other Final Fantasy. Smile. Sid is the game. You don't even know if it's legal in Texas? You know friends who did it in our school bus back in middle school along with vaping? Been weedless for a couple months to get a new job. Finally started to adjust, but it's been rough.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
So, I do want to say, there's people who are like, weed's not addictive. And like, immediately my instinct is, that's fucking cap, right? Like, anything's addictive. It doesn't need to be like, fucking, like, nicotine levels of addiction. But like, everything is addictive. It, like, if you make it addictive. Look at gambling, right? Gambling addiction is a real thing. But it doesn't have, there's no nicotine or anything, right? I was mid-combo, you fucker.
You know what to do, boy.
Video game addictions? Yeah, like addiction doesn't... Dude, like addiction is like not fully understood, it feels like. Because people just are just like, oh, I can't be addicted to that. I just really enjoy it. And I can't live without it. And it's like, bitch, if you can't live without it, you're fucking addicted. I got bad news for you, dog. On out for a shot of serotonin, yeah. Like, I'm not anti-weed, but like, the people who advocate, well, not everyone. Some people who advocate it so hard, it's like, oh, there's no downsides. It's not addictive, and it's not this and that. It's like, I don't know. Like, you can't say it's not addictive when you smoke every day of your life. Like, that's some form of addiction. Like, regardless of it not having nicotine, or right? You're addicted to rain bean. Oh God, not the beans. Hold up. Let me see if I got. Let me see if I get jumped in this elevator before this or not.
Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way
I
to
mean,
the end.
I'm not addicted to weed.
Come on, let's keep looking.
I'm denying an addiction. We got booger or juicy pear. Why is the camera lagging? Weird. I think it's because the 16's pulling so many resources. Pear. Oh God, what was that? It's not highly physically addictive like some other drugs, but you can definitely have a dependence. You must have slept a bit worse and had weird dreams, but you weren't like debilitated by not having it. And that's over 10-ish years of daily use. Yeah. But like, I understand it's not like when you get off of it, it's the symptoms. I don't know if I should call it withdrawal symptoms, but it's not that bad. But I mean, it still is though, right? Like, not that it's that bad, but like, it still does count as an addiction though, right? I think you can still agree with that. Ow, you fucker. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that, aren't I? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That should break him. The withdrawal symptom for narcotics are pretty rough. I wouldn't know. I don't know too much about like drugs in general, to be honest though. But I have heard it can be very bad. Oh, ow. That's what I get for trying to look at chat during a fight, huh? Wrong button. I hit R2 instead of R1 to dodge. No, it's tragic. Ow. I missed a second dodge. Oh, what is all this? I don't think I've seen that pattern before. Oh, what am I targeting? Hello? Oh. Not this time. Broke him. Okay, kill. Woo. Addicted to beans, not the beans. Keeps claiming it's the last time you'll get them. And you're on my forced container of them with the beans? It's not like I'm doing buying. Oh, wait, that's awesome. Wait, but like, it's not like I want to eat it. You guys are the ones that are saying to keep getting it. Had to go through it a few times. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gravity. Caffeine withdrawals aren't as bad, but some people treat it like next alcohol. Caffeine addiction is definitely real. I've seen people just go crazy for caffeine. I remember the first time I had like an energy drink. God damn. Bro, before the military, I never had a single energy drink.
There's more of them.
Oh, these fuckers.
Like the rest. You know what to do, boy. That's enough.
He's about to fucking blow or some shit. Ah, yes, fire damage against a fire enemy. That sounds like a great idea to me. Why did I do that? Wind damage also feels like a bad idea, doesn't it? Don't cheer for beans. Beans are bad. I don't even like regular beans. I don't understand beans on toast. But maybe that's because I don't like beans anyways. I don't know. I don't really like baked beans in general, I feel like. How did we get on this topic? What am I talking about, bro? Tried coffee in middle school? Like the first, but the moment you had tea, you abandoned like shitty IV Pokemon? When's the next 24-hour stream? I have no intentions of another 24-hour stream at the moment. But...
I don't like this.
Uh-oh. We could always try and add a 24-hour stream somewhere. Oh, Lord. Oh. You don't have a face, good sir.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Fuck. Oh, shit. He's gonna stop. Yeah. I was stuck in my attack, though, so I couldn't do anything. I dodged early. No. Tragic. Tragic. I'm fucking getting my ass whooped. Oh, dodge late. What is this? Okay. 24 Wizdell Brain Rot stream. Brain Rot. Why would that be Brain Rot? drop the weed, but you'll have to buy coffee from your cryogenically frozen dead hands. You weren't even the person I was talking about when I was talking about caffeine. Press the attack. Oh shit. Oh shit, I got attacked. Oh shit, I got attacked. Oh shit. Oh, bro has no chill. Bro, chill. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, we made it, I think. I just have to assume we made it. I thought I already reached the halfway point. Did I stagger him again? Did I stagger him twice on 1 HP bar? Okay. You know, that's fair. That's what I do when I watch streams too, though, in the background. Just watching a stream is kind of hard to do these days, right? It feels like. It's always like background noise. I used to like watch a ton of streams. Coffee would absolutely give you enough energy to be immune to cryogenic sleep. I know some people who allegedly, like, coffee doesn't work on them. Is that actually a thing? Where they get, like, sleepy instead? But, like, caffeine only works if you take it before you're sleepy, is the thing. So, like, if you're drinking it too late, obviously you're gonna get sleepy anyways, right?
It's done.
Maybe that's why the people who are like, coffee doesn't work. Coffee's not working.
What are these?
Because you fuckers are drinking it when you're already tired.
Keep attacking us.
It's supposed to stop you from getting tired. If you're already tired, it can't stop it. Put cocaine in it, bruh.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing.
I don't think Coca-Cola's allowed to do that anymore, is the thing.
Here. They're just protecting.
You're old. You don't have any caffeine for 6 hours before sleep? Or you're fucked?
Jill.
I don't know the last time I've had, like, caffeine like that. I guess, unless, like, soda counts. I've had soda. When's the last time I had soda? Soda! It's been a while since I've had soda, actually.
Is that some kind
Is there
of
caffeine in sweet tea?
It's worth a close
I had
look,
sweet tea like
whatever it is.
a week ago or so. If that counts. There's probably caffeine in sweet tea. There's enough sugar anyways. There's enough, my diabetes juice. I love me some diabetes juice. Wicked Wheel. What is Wicked Wheel? Rook's Gambit damage up. I'm not really interested in all that, though. I'm okay with just flat damage up. Healing better. My thumbs are showing. Look, man. I'm just saying. The fucking sweet tea in Washington State sucked. You forgot what chemical it is that our body makes, but either a lack of or abundance of it makes caffeine have the opposite effect. Yeah. I don't remember the chemical name either. But basically, caffeine blocks the receptor that accepts that protein. And when that protein normally attaches, that's when you get tired or sleepy. Just do this to counteract it. Oh, man. I don't know if I want to click this. A YouTube short? Yikers. I might not wake up tomorrow. What is this? Do I want to watch this? Melatonin gummies? Hold up. What is going on in here? Do I want to watch this? I'll be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, the sweet tea was bad, man. It just was not it. I remember when I first ordered sweet tea there, I was like, damn, this shit's this shit's ass. Because like during tech school it wasn't so bad, but we were in the South during tech school, right? Dude, I remember when I fucking went to some restaurant during tech school. I don't remember, was it Mississippi? I don't remember, was it when I was in Mississippi or when I was in Texas? But either way, we went somewhere. And the server comes up and she's like, you know, what do you want for drinks? And motherfucker asked for a Coke and he got like fucking Dr. Pepper or some shit instead. And that's what he wanted. I was like, you can't just call everything a Coke. Not every soda is Coke. That's not how it works. That shit don't make sense. Dude, that's too South for me. Also, if it's black tea has a small amount of caffeine, not enough to gain addiction. I mean, I think caffeine is the least thing I'm worried about addiction, personally. Like, I understand people can, you know, people get like reliant on it. But like, I don't know. I guess technically it counts, but like, you know, Oh, we're not gonna get EXP during the session, so I'll probably try and make another character before the session, after I end my stream. Hopefully, I can get that done. Oh, okay. Need to learn your attack patterns. I feel like I thought there was gonna be a second swing for some reason. What is going on, sir? Oh, that doesn't reach. I mean, you're kind of weak, though. Wait, what am I worried about? You're kind of weak. Right? Oh, he has a lot of health, though. Oh, 3 combo. It's a 4. It's more than a 3 combo. He lied to me. Oh, he dodged.
Not this time. Keep your distance, Walker. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
I know I'm supposed to stagger like the magic between my melees, but I'm really bad at consistently doing it, so I'm just not bothering, to be honest. Oh, okay, there was one more afterwards. Got it. You're cool, buddy. You just dodged my shit too. You're cool. Okay, he's dead. Smile.
It wasn't like the others.
You're kind of excited to see TTRPG, though you'd rather be playing it. The system, I personally have not found a way to necessarily break the system yet. If I could find one, that'd be fun, but I have not seen a obvious way to break the system yet. Me when I can't break the game, SMH. Oh, I get to choose a path. Oh, I shouldn't have picked them both up, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't treat caffeine the same as nicotine.
Look out!
Stab him while he's down. I think I let one guy live with like 1 HP, yeah. Oops. Yeah, if not using caffeine to not sleep sounds like a terrible idea. Like for prolonged periods.
That did something.
That seems like a terrible idea. Because, like, your body needs sleep to function. It's not like you're allowed to just cut that out of your life, right? Even though that's like some stupid alpha male shit that they would say. Oh, you need to cut sleep out your life. It's not efficient. You're wasting your time by sleeping.
Sick of Toggle. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
Okay. That went well enough. After 3 days or so of not sleeping, you start hallucinating. I think the longest I've gone without sleep is like
What have we here?
when I was this is like I was a teenager and it was like during fucking summer vacation or some shit. I think I went like 4 or 5 days just fucking on an absolute gaming session. Would not recommend. I don't think I can pull that shit off these days. But man, did I have a good time. Would not recommend. Is this gonna create like a light bridge? That's exactly what it's about to do, isn't it? Or is the entire platform gonna move? Oh, that's weird. What the hell was that? Oh, are we going down? Oh no, oh, it's not a light bridge. I thought it was gonna be a light bridge, but I was thinking too fantastical. My apologies. Just a magic bridge was gonna come up from the floor. Obviously.
It isn't a dead end after all.
Obviously, it's not a dead end, bro. You think they would just make a dead end down here? All right. Off we go. What is this place? This place kind of big. Is this where we were fighting the Phoenix? Oh, what the hell is that?
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
What is this shit? Huh?
How old do you suppose this is?
Appears to be a cave, my lord.
1,000 years?
What's up, Makoto?
More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Is that us when we're transformed? The second fire, like Eidolon of Fire or whatever? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're freaking out. Oh shit, not again. We're freaking out, not again. This is what happened last time. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Is that Roxas from
The second dominant of fire.
mogging out? What, mogging?
Who are you?
Oh my god, it's Gion, my favorite character. From Kingdom Hearts. They're all hooded and stuff. What is mogging? I feel like I asked this before, but what is mogging? What's up, Shisara?
What?
Reading fight. I'm not reading Brain Rot Girlfriend, bro. Moogle stuff? I don't think it's Moogle stuff. I don't feel like that's true. Because you've used that term outside of Final Fantasy at me before. Is mogging like... Is that like another PogChamp? Mog is a Moogle? I feel like you're lying to me. You're my little Mog champ?
Please! Stop!
What is... I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna Google this. Mogging. Mogging refers to being more physically attractive than others. It's part of the trend of looks maxing. I see. Can I have a Mog champ in the chat?
I killed him.
Damn, he finally connected the dots that he's the one that killed.
Shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe.
But no, he's definitely still alive, right?
It was my duty.
You're pretty sure there's a Mog champ on 7 TV? Are you dead ass?
Clive.
BRB, are you gonna go find it, Crow? Ads. You know, if you don't like ads, you should subscribe.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Who said you're allowed to fail? SMH. Damn, he just looked him straight in the eyes.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
Oop.
So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am.
I was gonna say,
Easy, but
I don't think I really has a choice
it's
at this point.
So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
But he's not dead, is he? I don't think he's actually dead. What is this? The shit you've seen? What did you go through 7 TV looking through Mog? Why would you do this to yourself? Say it ain't so.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Wait, do I have to fight? Wait.
Show me who you truly
Bro, I don't think you can. I don't think you can fight that thing, even in your mind. It's a little stronger than you. Oh, you're fucking shitting me right now. There's no goddamn way you expect me to fight this goddamn. Sir, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. What the fuck you mean you want me to fight this motherfucker? Oh god. Okay, let me out. Let me out. Okay, I dodged it. Somehow.
Not this time.
Ow. Okay, cool. I did not dodge in time, in fact. I did not dodge in time, in fact. For a giant icon of fire, he has surprisingly low health right now. Maybe I shouldn't say that, though. too much damage at the moment, luckily. Yeah. It's just phase 1? What do you mean it's just phase 1? Gone. Reduced to ashes. Wait, aren't I Ifrit? How's this working out? That's not how that works, bro. It's not like it's gonna die because you defeated it in your mind. It's still fucking there, right? It lives in you, literally. Oh, it turned into me. That's not as poggers.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Oh.
Not this time.
Oh, I hit on accident, to be honest. That shouldn't have hit normally. Nope. Ow. I thought he was going to do like a 3-hit combo there, to be honest.
Not this time.
Oh. I didn't know he was going to do a dash like that.
Too slow.
Wait, I just realized I've been doing like no damage to this thing. Wait, I need to play way more carefully. I've done 0 damage to this motherfucker. What the Dark Link fight is in OOT felt like. Sir? Oh. Sir? He's not chill. You just turned into Dante.
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
I gotta get out of that. Oh boy, I was stuck in the animation, so it wouldn't let me. Uh-oh. Oh, right, can't pull him. Okay, I thought I could walk out of it in time. I could not. Nope. Okay, buddy. You're cool. You're cool. Oh, out of range. Barely, but it was out of range. This is just checking shit over again. Sir? 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 What is this shit? Hello? It's pulling me in. Sir? I do not consent to whatever the fuck is going on here, dude. Nah, get me the fuck out of it. Mm-mm. No. No. Okay. Okay, I was late. Wrong button. Nice, nice-oo, nice-oo. Okay, I'm getting my ass beat. Sir, chill. It's not that serious. Oh, he dodged me, son of a bitch.
Not this time.
Oh, he's doing a third one. Lock low, never. Not standing in the fire, this guy MMOs. I literally do not MMO, actually. Sir? Oh, there he is. Cutscene. That's why you get beamed. Oh, you beamed me, son of a bitch. Give me a second. Let me finish this. Let me finish this cutscene. And our fight.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Oh.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
We got some bars under our HP now. L3, R3 to accept. There's no L3 button. Just kidding.
Show yourself. You're free.
Grinding. You're grinding the ER. Oh, what lag? You're grinding the ER pass and you're gonna swap. I see. Hold up. Did we actually do more? We do a lot more damage now. Actually, we do a lot more damage now. I see. Is this like a limit break or something? Oh, we attack way faster. Our attack string has changed. Herbs is dying. Gold keys are over 30 minutes. I mean, that's how it always was, wasn't it? Legit Tekken fight all over again. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, though. Hold on, I'm gonna pause after we get control of our character again, and we're gonna eat the bean real quick before I forget, because I will forget.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. It was me. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Oh. So can we just turn into Ifrit on command now? Asking for a friend. Because some of these bosses would be a lot easier to fight if I could turn into Ifrit. I feel like. What kids think firefighting is like. Oh, can I pause this? I can pause this. Okay. Firefighting. We have in our hands Barf or Peach. How appetizing. Wow. I don't think it's Barf. I think we're good. Okay. It's Peach. Okay. It was hard to tell at first. Just the fear of eating beans, man. Oh, mash that button. Barfed up Peach. Again? Oh yeah, I love mashing. Are they just gonna keep doing the same thing? It's just the same thing over and over. Oh, I thought I'd at least get to control him. It's just mash square a bunch of times. Oh shit! We defeated ourselves. We have accepted who we are. We're our brother's killer. Shadow vanquished. All of that for 450 EXP. Dave the Diver Kaiju Battle was cooler. We got a fire shard. If I craft something with this fire shard and then I find something else stronger than that, I'm gonna be pissed. Because, bro, this is literally like a shard of an icon. There's no way a regular fucking sword is gonna be better, right? You don't fucking know? I don't know. Herbs is fun, but I don't know, man. I'm excited for Supervive. I've been playing a little bit here and there. They still have like a few more days left in the Supervive playtest, I think. My head. I think we're gonna be playing it on Sunday for the collab.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
Is it not going to be burned anymore? No, it's still burned, probably. Or else it would have shown it to us already.
The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
I wonder... She could see the hooded man before, though, right? Right? So it's not like it was our imagination. Unless she was just humoring us and we're actually going crazy.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
Not like this.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
I mean, clearly he wanted you to realize what you
We'll
did
find your answers
and accept it.
together. I want to learn the truth too.
Question is, where does he keep running off to?
There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
There was like nowhere to hide, right? Once we entered there, where did Hooded Man
I
go?
could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
I mean, she changed a little bit, but
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person
he's in
anymore.
your walls. No!
The things she did were unforgivable.
Not my walls.
And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
He's not rent-free.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Confound it. Who the fuck says that? That's not normal human speak, dog. Angie. Me smash. What's in the box?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
Is it her head?
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
It's probably not her head, right? It's probably just her belongings.
Run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood.
Is it actually her head? Bro, that's fucked up, Sid.
Last one of them to
Nah, it's not her head, right? It's surely.
no.
Yes, my lord.
There's no way it's her head. It's just her belongings. Right? Edgy weebs when you say their favorite Sigma male show is pretty mid. SAO fans when you say SAO and Kirito is fucking cringe. No, it can't be her head. Right? Sid's not that fucked up, is he? Is it gonna show us what's in the box? Nah, it's just her belongings. You can't convince me it's her head. There's no way Sid shipped her fucking head over. That's fucked up. There's no way. There's no way. Sid's supposed to be a good guy. He wouldn't fucking mail someone's fucking head over. Right? Right?
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right.
About that, buddy. I don't think anyone's safe near Sid right now. I'm just saying. Wouldn't recommend. Ifrit channeled. Wow. We have enough points for this one and this one. Limit break. Oh, just to upgrade it. I see. I mean, I might as well upgrade it, right? Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing... Ooh, that's kind of nice. Attacks while charging. Multiple hits, forcing small enemies back, can be used in midair. Interesting. So it's a different move. I'll start with this and this, I think. But then I have to change my loadout, I assume, right? Or are those abilities that I can use while I'm... Are those abilities I use while I'm transformed, actually? No, it's not. I see. I have to replace something. Which one do I want? This does more stagger. I'll keep that one. We're going to swap this one to this for now. Is that the right choice? It's the choice I made. Will-o'-the-Wikes. I wonder why I didn't just go for Will-o'-Wisp. Doggo panting over there. Damn, he's tired. Let my boy rest. Let my boy rest. Oh, he going? Wait.
What is it?
Where you going? Doggo, come back. Wait.
Come on.
Doggo, wait. I can't run that fast. Please. Ah, shit. Okay. We're here. It's just burned down now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good.
What happened here?
Can't have anything nice, man.
Materials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
Answer me.
It's over.
Did I just aggro more? I didn't even finish this first group yet. Fuck.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. Stay down. Give them all you've got.
I could limit break. It clearly wants me to.
Sick of Torgal. Flank. It's over.
That filled up way faster than I thought it would, to be honest. I thought it would take longer for that to limit break bar to fill up.
You branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Talking a lot of shit to a guy who's fucking murdering you.
You could dogs. They were innocent people. There, boy. That's enough.
Oh, gravity. Oh shit, I aggroed more. I aggroed more in the process of trying to kill that guy. Oops.
There, boy.
It's just a fucking shit show here. Holy shit.
Stay down. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
Fucking bird.
That's enough.
Okay. Why worry about aggroing more? You can take an army? I guess. But still. Stop that. Cut that out right now. No defender.
Get him, boy.
No magic. No magic allowed.
Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
Well. Get over here.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Okay. Let's backtrack a little. Oh. Or not. Gravity here, truly. In battle, totally. Oh damn, that's a big boy. Kind of a chonker.
By Empress Annabella's command.
My mother ordered this.
I wouldn't really call her your mother at this point. I feel like this is the part where you disown her.
I know. It can wait.
Ow. I shouldn't have done that right in front of him, but that's my bad.
Get him, boy. Not this time.
Oh god, he fucking chonked me. What's up, Small? If you like beans so much, why don't you have any, Small? Oh wait, you're British. You do have beans. It's like your main diet, right?
Get him, boy. Sick of
Ow, you son of a bitch. This guy's kind of tanky, actually. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I should just fucking do this. Why am I not doing this ever? On cooldown. There's no reason not to. Okay. That made that fight a lot easier. I should have done that way earlier. What the hell? Booger flavored beans? Dude, eat your own boogers. Why don't you eat the original, huh? Damn, they got massacred here.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
That's sad. Damn.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
I mean, our mom didn't even like us anyways, right? Yours aren't spicy? Yeah, how do you know that? How do you know that?
Too late. Gav. Clive.
You're a little late, Gav. I'm just saying, man, you fucking failed me. You're kind of fucking late.
The Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
I'm just saying, I feel like bears should be like
They just wanted to be free.
more
This world judges that a crime punishable by
revered
death,
in this setting. It doesn't make sense to me.
which is why we're
I
going to
guess.
change it.
Like, they have more powers naturally.
Gav,
You would think they would be
want to help?
revered rather than like,
Thought
I
you'd
don't
got
know.
your own stuff
It
to
just
get
it just
on
doesn't
with.
we do,
it just doesn't click for me.
but it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell
Like
Sid you've
literal
had a change
gods
of
among
heart.
men,
He was
and yet
always
somehow
on
they're
to join
slaves.
us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Alrighty. Are we gonna have to bury all of these? Are we gonna burn them? Oh.
Now,
Who the hell are you?
Max, lead me to your nest.
What the? No one noticed this man? He's not even hiding. He's not even hiding well. He's bright as fuck.
Only he knew where to send
What the fuck, man? When you're not, when you're the one not able to do it, putting them down seems better. But okay, here's the thing, Makoto. Let's say you don't have the power, right? So like you go to the person with the power and you're trying to beat them down, right? They have power. They have power. You just fucking, how are you gonna fucking beat them? That's what I'm saying. How the fuck? It doesn't make sense. That's what doesn't make sense to me. How? I'm the king, so you gotta do what I say. Well, actually, I have the power of fucking fire, and I can summon it through my fucking hands. I'm just gonna fucking burn you alive and take over. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you have that power, why the fuck are you just listening to what they're saying? Just fucking say no and kill them if you don't want to fucking do it. Not all bears are like Clive. I don't know. I guess the disconnect here is it feels like the other bearers they show, they don't even have powers. They're just fucking slaves, right? I originally assumed a bearer was just someone who has this brand on them, right? I thought it just meant like a mark of a slave. But that's not what it means. But like the first guy we met with the apples, right? Like, what fucking... He had no semblance of any power. That doesn't even make sense to me.
I heard Otto
Like,
barking
what
at his
fucking
lot
power
earlier.
did he have?
Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it would
The ones where slaves have barely even a rudimentary idea of how to manipulate it outside of blowing wind or handling a kindle. Or lighting a kindle. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the slaves they've shown that don't have, like, an understanding of how to use their power, like it just, they haven't shown like they have any power at all. So it just seems like they're normal fucking people that they've just decided you're now a bearer. Like it hasn't like shown me that they actually have power or any semblance of power. Snow White. We'll leave you as is. Oh, wait. Our weapons can get transmogged. Indubitably. Oh, I see. So if I equip a different weapon, I can still make it look like a cooler one. Or a plainer one. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, man. They haven't done a very good job in showing weaker bearers, I guess. That might be my disconnect.
I see I'm busy here.
Because all the bears they've really shown are either people with no powers who are just wielding, who are branded and are essentially slaves. There's bears who are fighting, right? There's the fighting bears. And then there's bears that they manipulate. Like Jill. Where they had a bunch of kids hostage, essentially, right? So, like, there's no bear that's shown up that's like, oh, I can, you know, light a campfire, but I can't do anything with it. There's been no depiction of that. So you can't just be like, you know, you can't tell me, you know, there's bears that, you know, can only do light a fire, like a tiny fire, if they don't show me in game, right? They don't show me in game that these bears who have powers, allegedly, can't actually like do anything with it. Like they're just regular slaves from what I can see, with no powers. It's slave culture too. They'll have their own reasons for branding people as slaves. Yeah, but like, there's been no bear with no lack of power, essentially, right? Like, for people who control, like, let's ignore regular slaves then, right? Let's ignore the mark. Every like person with power we've seen has been able to use it to fight, right?
Come for a tale, or perhaps you have one.
But instead of like, oh, we're mercenaries or people who like countries like or empires like value, like some of them they kind of valued, right? Or they were mercenaries, right? Benedicta was a mercenary essentially, I think. No, she wasn't a mercenary. She fought because she believed in what's his face. But like I feel like all of them should be in that status. Because, like, wow, being able to turn into a giant ice lady sure is fucking scary. I would love it if you were on our side. Because if we make you mad, you could just turn on us, right? Like, Jill could have just turned into giant ice lady, killed all the guys. Like, sure, it would have made the people like being held hostage. Their lives would have been a lot harder, right? Maybe, but they'd be free, right? Like, I just don't understand, like, how, like, what? It just doesn't make sense to me. Every bear we've seen that has power, every bear we've seen has had power that they can actually wield. But, like, all the bears are, like, somehow persecuted. Because they just don't stand up for themselves?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing.
Like, they're way stronger than the people persecuting them.
When I'm dead.
Like,
so,
Clive's family made sense to me because they essentially, it was like they worshipped the Phoenix essentially, right?
Gift, curse,
and
whatever.
And like it followed their bloodline, so they remained in power because there's, you know, they have a fucking phoenix. They have a dude that can turn into a fucking flaming phoenix.
I am a dominant
and burn down their opponents.
And there is nothing I can do to.
Sure, he had to learn his power, and he like didn't get to that point.
It's a burden I must bear.
But like,
until my dying day.
Wow, that sure is scary. Let's keep them happy. They are lords because they have this giant fucking power. That makes sense.
With acceptance. It's a path we all must walk. No matter
enslaving them all doesn't make sense because like they could just fight back. Just
that you wanted to build a place
like,
where people
oh, we have leverage. We have your family. Like you push a man too far, it doesn't matter, right?
About that.
This is the same rate of stopping poor. It's really not though.
On their own
it's really not.
For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers.
I'm gonna let this cutscene play out and then we're gonna continue this.
But march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
Okay.
The only one we need.
Okay, we're not letting this cutscene play out. I'm responding. Fuck it. Okay, look.
Expecting you both to pull your weight.
Clearly the people with abilities get put into positions where they have to fight, right?
Well then.
So that means their abilities are useful in a fight.
Might just work.
So you band together with other people that have abilities that are very useful in a fight.
Looking to get yourself into
right?
now.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the
Some of these people may be able to turn into giant fucking monsters. Right? So you have all these people who have abilities that synergize well with combat and giant fucking monsters. You are oppressing these people. They get tired of your oppression. What happens? Right? What happens? Right? If one of these people that can transform that are being oppressed decide, I don't want to be oppressed anymore, what happens? Right?
If there is
The people who are being oppressed look to that person as their leader.
As we speak.
And then you get a revolution. Right? Like, they will make their numbers by forming under a new leadership.
Your radiance?
Like, it doesn't seem like bears are not uncommon. They seem relatively common. I'm gonna be honest.
Our land the Empire requires. We need but look south.
Again, you're saying like not all bears can like properly use their abilities, but we have not seen any actual bears that can't do that, right?
Gentlemen,
you're just saying it to me, but I haven't seen it in game. Every bear is either they have no powers. When I say bear, I just mean like, sorry, I'm using the wrong definition of bear. Because I'm using it as the mark, like the slave mark. But that's not even what classifies him as a bear, right? Like, what bear have we seen that doesn't have powers yet so far in the story?
But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these,
I can't even remember one, but maybe it's because I haven't played in a while. But like, what bear has there been that has not been able to use powers?
The Empire bleeds.
Like, you're telling me to believe that they exist. I haven't seen them. I need the story to show it to me. You can't just tell me. That's bad storytelling if you're just saying, oh, they're somewhere out there. But they never show it. Several times you've walked past.
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
They haven't shown that they're even a bear to me, though, it feels like. For all I know, they're just fucking slaves that have a mark on them. Like, it's like...
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
You're saying, like, some of them are weak bears, so they get, like, a gust of wind or a tiny, like light a tiny fire. But I haven't seen it, I feel like. I haven't seen that.
This is the will of great
it's either they have no powers or they fucking have powers. And if they have no powers, how are they a fucking bear?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that
So
cost?
all magic, all magic is from bears, is what you're saying. Any magic user is a bear.
You all have much to do.
Is that what you're saying? And yet they rely on magic during war. Again, this just comes back to like, why are you upsetting these people? What? They use magic on like large-scale combat.
The Lord Prince
right?
is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author.
So if you upset these, if you upset your mages, and like in most situations, mages are revered, right? In other settings, mages are revered because they're so threatening. Like you fucking upset the mage, they could swap sides. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like especially for very strong bears then, okay?
You mean to tell me that the mother
especially strong bears, you should keep them happy. Like the fact that like Jill just had a weak mentality, I guess. Because like I just don't understand how you just
where once were green meadows
have the power to annihilate armies.
Not even the rats remained.
And you just decide, okay, I'm just gonna listen to these people because they're mean to me.
For an answer,
when you could just be like,
right in front of me.
no, I'm not going to listen to you, actually. You're mean to me, so I'm going to be mean to you. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to wait until after this cutscene to do the bead. I don't know. The setting just seems weird to me, if that's the case.
How does it allow us to conjure magics?
Because I feel like even in previous Final Fantasies, mages were mages.
Where do these crystals come from?
Or bears. Bears didn't exist in previous Final Fantasies, though, right? Because each Final Fantasy is like its own universe that doesn't rely on a previous Final Fantasy like storyline, right?
The mother crystals are massive, some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn.
I don't understand, man.
That size.
This universe doesn't make sense
As
to
to
me.
where it's all going, mind.
At the moment.
Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that
because like even if like the bear is weak and they can't make good use of their powers, let's say you train them, can they train their magic?
Fallen for want of that gift.
Can they become stronger? Because in that case, wouldn't you train your weaker bears to become stronger bears, even if they can't transform and do like giant large scale magic? Like even if they could like get to the point of like Clive where like he shoots fireballs in his combos, right? Like even if they could do that, you get them to at least that.
So now you want to do something about
even then the bears would be very useful, right? You would train them to become stronger, so your army would become better.
Say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it.
But
if we continue down this path, there's only one.
I don't know, man. This just it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
That's a plot point?
Not if we want to
like a plot hole, maybe.
They can live on their own terms anyway.
Like I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense that like all these people with magic powers, like even if it's like small scale, like you're saying, like the slaves that are using magic in day-to-day life to, like if I don't know, I'm thinking too into it. I don't think so. I don't think I'm thinking too into it. You're telling me if you met a person who could turn into a giant ice witch and fucking annihilate armies, you'd be like, yeah,
your faith.
We're gonna make her life hell, and that'll make her listen to us.
You could have just said aye.
Well, you're gonna be like, dude, we make her upset, she's gonna fucking use that on me. It doesn't make sense. Like this entire premise relies on everyone never rebelling against those in power. And by those in power, I mean like kings and stuff, right? Like, has no rebellion ever existed in this entire universe? Clearly not, because this camp exists right now. This camp is filled with people who rebelled against those that were in charge of them. Is this the first ever rebellion? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Dead fish, strawberry banana smoothie. Like, I don't know, man. It's not a strawberry banana or a smoothie. That's no good. Okay, you say that, but hear me out, right? We have Clive, who turns into a giant Ifrit, right? We have Sid, who turns into a giant electric dude. Oh, sorry, he didn't turn into that. Was he giant? Either way, he turned into a lightning mage, right? Like, at some point in the past, Benedicta was on Sid's side, right? there was a fucking wind lady. Like, it's not like they don't also have their own giant fucking monsters. They have their own monsters. Like I said, I think Clive's family made sense because everyone there worshipped the Phoenix. The person in charge was the family with the Phoenix. Because, you just listen to what they say, right? You listen to the person with a ton of power. The king, who is not a bearer, has no power. Like, even we even saw it when it was Benedicta and the other guy, like at the table. Like, he was super disrespectful to his own king that was paying him, right? And the king couldn't do anything because he has no power. He can't say anything. It just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it even showed it in that instant. Are they gonna beat the dragon? 2-on-1 sounds better than a 1-on-1.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The Hideaway is lucky to have you in jail.
The kingdom has their army, but if all the bears are like, we don't want to be oppressed and swap sides, you're missing a lot of fucking manpower there, Art.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Never write a story? Bro, there's literally...
capital.
No one in this entire universe has decided to rebel, ever?
I don't want to.
Until now? This is the first ever rebellion? It doesn't make sense.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And a Tintyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
What's it over here?
Well, so what'd it be?
Flame Tongue. It's stronger. It uses the Storm Cry. I see. So it upgrades the other weapon that also used an Eidolon, or not Eidolon, Icon Shard.
Should last you a good while.
Yes, I will equip it.
Anything else?
Oh wait, armor and stuff. There's probably better armor, right?
Make it quick.
I don't know, man. It just feels like a massive fucking... I don't know if plot hole is the right word, but like... I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. This is a downgrade, but that's because I... Oh, it's still a downgrade. Huh? What am I wearing right now? Compare gear. Oh, I'm wearing a purple. Okay, I see. I guess that makes sense that it's still a downgrade then. Yeah, I don't think there's an upgrade here. Is there an upgrade in this one? No. Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, it's literally just the giant plot device. Who knows, maybe even as a group they feel weak. It is kind of dumb because we see rule by fear 100% of the time fails. Yeah, rule by fear doesn't work. And like it's about keeping your army happy, right? Even then like other
please no.
Even in like real life setting, but like even in like I'm trying to think of games that have like something like that. I'm trying to think of games that have that kind of mechanic. It would probably be like strategy games though, right? But like you got to keep morale high, right? You keep your captains happy. You can't. Giant kaiju can only be at one place at a time. Okay. But that's the same for the kingdoms though, right? Let's say we have two giant kaijus on the rebellion side, looking at Clive and Sid, right? Let's say Clive is on the east side and they send their giant kaiju to fight with Ifrit. You know who's on the west side? Another fucking kaiju. And it seems like most kingdoms have one kaiju. Either, like, right? Or like... The ruling by fear doesn't work is the issue. Because discontent will cause people to go against their instinct of like, oh, just like dissatisfaction will cause people to do things that they normally wouldn't, right? Like, I don't know, man. I think you're giving too much credit to just listen to the people in power. The people in power. Like,
I lost everything.
If you have power, you will become the person in power. People will band around you. That's how rebellions form, right?
How can it be any worse? I'm a courier.
That's why Sid is here. That's why people banded around Sid.
What am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
Like, I can't believe this is the only rebellion force.
No fresh meat for our cooking
because you're telling me no other, like, with the way bears are being treated, no other bear has been like, why don't I just get all the bears?
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
That have some power, and maybe even the ones that don't have power because they don't like being oppressed, and have them band under me.
No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Because I will treat them better than the kingdoms that treat them as slaves do, right?
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use them.
Gotan's bales, perhaps?
Galtan's bales.
If you can find everything.
Okay.
It's that.
I trust
Time
you
to
can
find the letter. Smile.
I'm
like,
sure he doesn't.
I feel like you're giving too much credit to these kingdoms.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
What are you gonna do? Kill all their slaves that they seemingly need to work? Band together as slaves who can't turn into kaijus and have them fighting against army was a singular kaiju? Clearly, you're not understanding what I'm saying here, right? Look at Clive. Clive is a bear. Look at Sid. Sid is a bear. They are both bears who have been oppressed and decided to rebel, right? Not only are they bears, they can turn into kaijus. So there are more kaiju bears who are being oppressed, right? So if we go and find them and say, hey, we should make our own kingdom instead of being oppressed, where bears don't get treated like shit, maybe they will swap sides. And if they do, there will be multiple kaijus under one banner, making a kingdom, essentially. Right? Like, it's not just get all these weaklings, and if they don't, it's fine if they don't. Because you know why? A lot of people are being oppressed. It's not like they're... we already have 2 kaijus, right? We already have 2 kaijus. I'm not saying you have to get every single one. You just have to have more than the people oppressing you. And if most countries have 1 kaiju, and you have 2, and they have to send their kaiju to deal with your kaiju, right? So either you 2v1 their kaiju, or you attack on 2 fronts. One side may lose, but the kingdom's gonna take a lot of fucking damage. And that's what war is. You make sacrifices. Like, sure, you lose lives. That sucks. I'm well aware. But you can't have a war without losing lives. That's not how it works, right? And if the bears on the other side that you're fighting against realize, oh, hey, these are bears that want to fight for bears, maybe we should swap, and mid-battle, if they turn, they have, like, the kingdom is not gonna be very good, right? If they lose their troops mid-combat. Yeah, Group A has guns. Group B says you're inferior for having guns. Group A just submits and does whatever Group B does. What wants Group A to do? It doesn't make sense. Like, that's a huge, like, that. It's a plot convenience.
What do you suppose it could be?
Like, at some point, Group A is gonna be like, wait, we have way better weaponry because we can turn into this giant monster. I don't need to listen to you.
I can't help but feel. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see.
Like, using real life examples is kind of rough because in real life, most people don't have powers like that, right?
Why leave the safety of
But like, even then, there have been rebellions that have overthrown their monarchs and such.
Our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on good
Because the person in power was treating their subjects poorly. And the subjects decided at some point, I don't want to be treated like this. I don't like how you're ruling this nation.
I was.
Then I ask a favor of you.
I don't understand how this is the first and only rebellion. Like, rebellion force. Like, they have Sid. Sid by himself, sure, maybe it's a little hard.
What can you tell me?
But they now have two.
His name is
They now have two. Clive is here.
I suspect
they have two kaijus. That's twice the power.
The tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
Not everyone's dick is huge. I'm just saying Clive's dick is big enough because he already has, like, formed a group of people who are rebelling, essentially. Not like actively rebelling, but they are rebelling, right? Like, he's slowly growing an army here. Let's be honest. Like, it's the very beginning stages of it, but he's growing an army. And then now he has a second kaiju. Like, how is this dissatisfaction among bears so high, and no other rebellion has happened before? Where's right next to me? Like, as far as the story is going now, people without our brand that are defecting. I just don't understand how it hasn't happened earlier, and how upset bears are at this point.
Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Not just branded people, just I don't know.
You're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry.
And like, even if there are a bearer,
not far, I hope. But I dare not waste
just make the strong ones happy in that case, right? If the weaker bears can't actually be trained to use their powers in combat,
so much what happened is what might
just keep the really strong ones happy. Like,
and now,
give them what they want.
Friends and neighbors wants
that's what they did at the start with Benedicta and the other one, right? I don't remember his name. Sorry, but the one that was mad that Benedicta died in that cutscene we just had.
Took to the road, left his whole
like,
life behind.
His king clearly just keeps him happy because when in the earlier cutscene, like way earlier, when there was Benedicta, him and the two kings, the king in charge of him clearly was scared of him, right? He didn't talk back to him because it's like, oh, I can't. You're the one with the power. I can't do anything. At that point, you're rounding up bears to be war slaves? Yes and no. You could see it as a war slave, but you could also see it as, oh, they're essentially mercenaries. Because let's be honest, that's what Benedicta and the other guy are. They are mercenaries. They get paid by the kingdom. They get treated lavishly. They're essentially royalty, right? Or nobility. Maybe not royalty, but they're essentially nobility. They get to do whatever the fuck they want. And then during times of war, they show up and fight. They're a mercenary. And normally you keep your mercenaries like happy. Normally mercenaries are expendable, but these are different types of mercenaries, right? It's more like a, like, what do I even call it? It's like they're special forces in a sense, right? Magic user, all right, how good are you? Dog shit, you're going into the army for training. Well, can their magic be trained, right? That's the question. Because it's the fact that all these bears are being turned into slaves that can't use magic makes it feel like you maybe they can't train it, right? Like I said, they should, if they can train it, train them, make them stronger, and then your army gets stronger, right? But the way they're treating bears, maybe they've tried to train them and they can't train them, right? Just keep the strong ones happy. The weaker ones, who cares if they're unhappy? If the strong ones rebel, you're fucked. But if the weaker ones rebel, they can't do anything anyways. Which is why I don't understand the treatment of Clive. Because, like, he clearly has a lot of power. Like, even if he didn't turn into a kaiju before that point, like, they didn't know he could, right? That's what they're doing? But they're not. Look at Clive. They're not. Like, they were well aware of how his magic was very useful. And they treat him like dog shit. I understand there's mages in the army. Hold up, I need to move my... I understand there's mages in the army. But, like, clearly they did not respect all of their bears that have power. Because were any of the other people in our party at the start bears also? Or were we the only bear in that party?
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris.
Like, before we, like, rebelled.
To Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him
It's
yet?
been too long, I barely remember starting the game. I can't remember if any of them were also
That
bears.
fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
Clive was dominant,
Well,
the rest
go
were
on then.
bears.
If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
I don't mean like,
All right, Ronald.
Sorry, I don't mean like when we were at our house. I mean when we were marked, right?
Send
At
a
the
bearer
beginning
to
section of where we got
capture bearer, is
aged
it?
up.
Not bloody likely.
And we were with like
That's it.
2 or 3 other people, and one of them got crushed by a rock, right?
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't
Those were
want you
also
to come to
bears
any
then.
harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
I'm just clarifying that we're talking about the same instance in time.
This might take a
That's
while.
all I'm trying to do
You
right now,
start
okay?
hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
If they were all bears,
Someone said
they were
saw
all getting
Norris
treated
heading
like
for the
shit then,
Fallen Gate.
right?
Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything.
I think that entire group was getting
Don't
treated like
let him
shit
slip through our grasp.
from the way they were acting at that time.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
Did I just accept another side quest? I thought I was completing a side quest.
What did he mean about being played?
How many side quests am I taking on?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Well, I guess I'll take a look.
Don't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have
Oh, you son of a
already
bitch.
claimed it.
You son of a bitch. Their army's bear
Alright,
squad?
eaten it, but only might have, you understand.
You would think
there were a lot of bog
keep the
crabs
bear
down
squad
there.
happy though,
Nasty
right?
buggers, them.
Like, even though Clive was made into a slave by getting
Worry,
marked,
there
right?
weren't
He got
too many
branded.
of them, a veritable walk in the marshes.
Yeah,
they
even
say, the
like
ladders
all
right over there.
I understand it's before the whole Ifrit thing, right? It's before they understood he was even the Ifrit. But like, if I'm trying to think of how to put this, right? Like, look at the just look at the US like military. Let's start there, right? Like, they don't treat him the best. I'm gonna be 100% honest. But they keep him happy, relatively. Right? They were not keeping Clive happy, I don't think. That's a horrible starting point. That's literally the starting point, because it's an army, right? It's an army. Guess what we are in the game? It's an army. What do you want me to say? Look at this happy, loving family and compare an army to that? Like, there is no other thing to compare it to other than another military. Like, what would you compare a military to then? Like a company? You could do that, I guess. Normally in a company, you want to keep your employees happy because you want employee satisfaction to be high, or else they will quit. Right? Not the US. So you wouldn't use the US military because why? You just don't want to compare it to the US military? Even other militaries keep their morale high though, right? Either way, let's just say a regular company then, right? You got to keep employee satisfaction high. If you don't keep it's not overanalyzing though. It's really not. I don't think it's overanalyzing at all.
You know what to do, boy.
They made the setting.
This must be it.
I am looking at the setting
No point spending any more time
where they're keeping employee satisfaction very low. You keep employee satisfaction low, your employees leave. I don't understand how this is overanalyzing it.
Well, any luck?
It doesn't make sense.
I presume.
That's what I'm saying, though. Even if they're slaves, there have been slave rebellions, right? It's not like I don't.
You found it. Oh, thank
I don't think you and I are just gonna come to a middle ground at this. It just doesn't seem like you and I are gonna see eye to eye.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise.
That's just, oh my god, ruling by fear doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. You keep ruling by fear. Dissatisfaction causes the people who are being oppressed to band together.
Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
You can play by their rules and still scheme in the background and be like, dude, we have to rebel, right? We have to stand up for ourselves, and then that's how a rebellion force is made. Like, I don't know how to explain this in a way where you and I will where you will see the way I'm trying to say it. Because I understand you're saying people don't want to be beat. I'm well aware of that, right? I grew up in an Asian household, trust me. But like,
you don't know a man called Norris, do you?
Like,
I do, as it happens. He ran
large scale like this?
Looked like he was in a right hurry.
People who are discontent are going to talk to each other.
He was making for the marshes then.
And essentially form a faction.
Thank you.
Like, how long have these kingdoms been around?
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Like, I understand for plot convenience, it's like, oh, this is the first rebellion ever. But like, how long have these kingdoms been around, actually? Maybe if they're new kingdoms, okay, sure. But like, if these kingdoms have been around for like centuries, I just don't see
At least I know
how this is the first rebellion.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Hold up. Where's the thing where this? How long were they in power? Does it say? No. It doesn't say anything about it in here. Nope, wrong button. I push circle. 10 bloody hides. That can't be right. Oh, I'm talking to the dude.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now.
Clearly something happened that made Sid dissatisfied. And that's why he's rebelling.
You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her.
Which makes sense. That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to put what I'm.
Thank you. There's few would have
what
been
I'm
so
trying
brave.
to say into words.
Sorry.
Or you're
Imperial
not
dog.
seeing what I'm saying on
Far from
purpose.
it.
I don't know which one it is.
Called worse.
It's very likely I just can't put what I'm trying to say into
lantern
words.
back there.
Because I am not the best
see
speaker by
what's
any
yours.
means.
Thanks.
It's highly likely
dropped it when those
I'm just not
creatures
getting my
attacked me.
point across very well.
But if I'm honest, I wasn't
Because
all
like that, I
sorry to be
literally
rid of it.
used that as one of my points.
Gave it to me.
Like, you got to keep the people with power
Keep hold of
happy, or else
I might be able to use it to put an end
You're
to
not
the
gonna have
Imperial
them.
surge before it begins.
like that was literally one of the things I said earlier, right?
To have lived free for so many years, only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that.
That's what I'm saying. How long have these kingdoms been around?
Shall we consider
Right?
that the end of the
How
matter,
long have
then?
these kingdoms been around? It has. Is that said at some point anywhere in the story?
I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those who
Because if
stop it
if these
had done what
kingdoms
they
are
were
very
supposed to do and
new,
spotted him sooner.
okay, sure, maybe this is the first actual rebellion because they're just new kingdoms. But the way it's presented so far, it doesn't seem like they're new. These kingdoms have been around forever, it feels like. Magic has been around forever. Have bears been treated like the way they are the entire time and
Is Norris really?
for all of existence? And this is the first rebellion ever?
We'll find him in a hut in the
In all
marshes.
of humanity, essentially? Like,
Oh, you crafty.
if it's like
Still,
if
you
it's
did
been
the
around
right thing.
forever and this is the first time this
I'm
is
not
happening,
considering
it doesn't
the
make
plea.
sense.
Take this.
If these kingdoms are all fresh, every single kingdom in this world are all like 150 years old, and this is the first rebellion ever, okay, maybe. I can maybe believe it. But if they've been around for centuries, not a single century, but centuries, 500, more, how is this the only rebellion that's ever happened? and there's no bear nation yet.
We could make a fortune.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, it feels like this has been around since forever because magic has been around since forever. These bears are not a newer thing, right? These bears have been around. That is the disconnect here that that's not making sense at all to me. Oh, the status quo doesn't matter if it's been around since forever, because like dissatisfaction is going to get too high at some point, which is why a rebellion starts. If it's been around since the beginning of fucking time, dissatisfaction should have reached the point where there's a rebellion way earlier. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like I don't know how else to explain my thought process here. Like you're saying they're just following the status quo that's been set. But if it's a new kingdom, sure. If it's the beginning of the time, it makes no sense. Because the bears have been around so long and they've like if they've been around for like 500 years, 500 years of oppression isn't really a thing. Because after like 200, you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna rebel and get a change in management. It doesn't make sense. I literally cannot put this. It's literally why didn't we rebel sooner? That's literally what I'm saying. If bears have been around since the beginning of time. Again, if the kingdoms are new and bears are new, sure. But if they've been around since the beginning of time, I'm literally saying why didn't they rebel sooner? That's literally what I am saying. You're putting in quotation marks as a joke. I'm saying it not as a joke. I'm dead ass. It's not even my boss is shitty, I'm gonna beat him up. It's my boss is shitty, I quit. I will go to someone else who will treat me better. It's not even like rebel as in like form an army and fight back. It's literally leave. It's literally find new management. For the slaves, okay, maybe not. But like for the bears who have power, not even like I turn into a kaiju power. I just mean bears who have powers that are like tangible. Like they can actually use them in a way they can actually defend themselves. Like you get enough of those upset, they will walk out.
I hear they were hiding.
I don't understand what the disconnect here is.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
Okay, you can say that Star Apocalypse, but there has been no sign of a bear kingdom existing. The closest thing was Clive's family, and I don't think they were a kingdom, right? They were just nobility, essentially, right? They were essentially nobility. Wait, they were a kingdom, actually, right? Wait, were they a kingdom? Hold up, where the fuck can I see all the lore? There's like a lore book somewhere, I know that. A small kingdom? Okay, they were a small kingdom then. Like, I don't think they were like massive kingdom, but like I don't know if they were, okay, they were a kingdom. Okay, so like, but they weren't necessarily a bear kingdom, right? They had bears, they enslaved bears. It wasn't necessarily a bear kingdom. They still followed the same like mentality as every other kingdom. It's just that their king, Clive's father, was kinder to bears. And that makes sense to me because even if they're weak, if these powers can be trained, I don't know if they can, again. And even if they can't be trained, like the people with good like strong enough powers that are bears, not even like the kaiju kind of powers I'm talking about, like just regular powers you can use in combat, like keep them happy, right? keep them happy. I don't know. I don't follow Square Enix well enough to go to an Enix convention, and I'm sure hardcore fans have some explanation that they will die on a hill for. But to me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that if bears existed since the beginning of time, that this is the first ever rebellion. Like, when is the beginning of time in the setting? If the beginning of time is like 100 years ago, okay, maybe. Like, usually humanity has been around for way longer, right? They've been around for thousands of years at this point. I assume, right? You would assume humanity's been around for thousands of years. Is humanity new? Like, I don't know where to go with this, bro. Also, where am I headed? I accepted 1 billion like side quests, it feels like. Open world map. Oh, there's the button I'm looking for. There's the button I'm looking for. I'm looking for green diamonds to do side quests.
The courier said his pack
Like, I know plot holes are going to exist in stories because that's just how it is, right? But like, that just seems too big a plot hole for me. Excuse me, I'm hitting X. Am I fucking high? Oh, I need a hold X. Why the fuck is it hold X?
Looks like I'm in the right area.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why would I pick it up? Enix is also one of those games that put lures in their games in things that are outside of games.
The lost supplies.
I was told so before I started playing this game, I asked, do I need to know other Final Fantasy lore in order to understand 16? And I was told each Final Fantasy can be understood as a standalone game.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though.
Speak with yard hands.
Might as well ask around.
So, I am playing this game as a standalone game, right? I don't need to know the previous Final Fantasy lore to understand this lore. But the lore I'm seeing so far
a little overdressed to be
has a giant hole in it.
Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
My fucking dog stole a letter.
Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Oh, she was friendly enough, considering we have a giant mark on our face. Is that an Enos reference? Yes. Okay, total, yes. Hey girl, what's your... I don't think they have phone numbers. You might need to ask her for her address, but that sounds creepier. Hey girl, where you live? Excuse me?
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
Good boy.
He's talking to me and I'm just, ooh, good boy. Hey girl, what's your carrier pigeon called? Who knows, maybe it's left up to interpretation. If it's... They need to tell us how long these nations have been around, I think. Because if it's up to interpretation, my interpretation is that this makes no sense.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone.
Doggo.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
You named your carrier pigeon Nokia? Carrier pigeons are like really good at what they do though, right? That's crazy. I don't understand how...
Sorry, boy.
How carrier pigeons can just do that. They just fucking go back. How the fuck do you just memorize where they're from? Bro, if you drop me off in the middle of downtown, I don't know if I'd be able to walk home.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Maybe it's just lazy writing, but Final Fantasy typically has good writing from what I hear, right?
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Which is maybe why I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it, because from my understanding, a lot of people praise Squeenix, right?
If it isn't Sid's young.
Am I saying a pigeon smarter than you? I mean, a water bug can, or water bear or whatever, can survive like 50 gazillion Celsius.
For work. He was expected back at the hideaway.
I wouldn't say a water bug's stronger than me.
A friend of his asked me
Or
to
water
check on
bear,
him.
whatever.
Randall.
Saw something on him once. They tend to follow landmarks. I see. Landmarks.
Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm
I
surprised.
mean, I can
that
say
he
take a left at the
I gave
McDonald's.
him enough to do.
Does that count?
Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back.
Is that a landmark?
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south.
Yeah,
of here,
water
on
bears are
Roberts
like
Pass.
people
I do hope
severely overrate water bears. Oh,
Be sure to
oh,
let
they
me
can
know,
survive
right?
in like super high heat and super like freezing temperatures. Yeah, but if you squish them, they die instantly. They have no physical defense. The only double mountain peak in the nearest 50 miles is much more recognizable than the third McDonald's. You know what? That's
Can
fair.
I have another cup, Daddy?
That's fair. Y'all see that stuff about like pigeon racing?
Fast. They'll all be
Dude,
back
pigeon
in the
racing.
yard soon.
Pigeon racing sounds fucking goofy as hell. But I mean, pigeon racing. I don't know. They all release the pigeons from the same location, and then they see who gets home first, essentially, right? But what if you just live near where the release point is? Don't you just have an advantage? How does that work? This is a genuine question. You've never heard this, but now you need to know? Yeah. They, like, people will train, like, pigeons, and, like, I don't know exactly how the training goes, but like, they'll breed them or whatever. But they just have, like, a shit ton of pigeons. I don't know if you bring one or multiple pigeons to the location, but everyone brings their pigeon to one point, and everyone lets them go and sees whose pigeon gets home first. But like, where you live feels like determines if you're gonna win or not. Because if you live near, it's a shorter distance, right?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked.
Hold up, pigeon racing.
Beastmen on the road.
Pigeon racing? I know I'm not listening to a single word this man is saying, but whatever. Pigeon racing is a sport of releasing specifically trained homing pigeons, which then return to their homes over a carefully measured distance. Oh, do you have to live a certain amount away?
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
The time it takes the animal to cover the specified distance is measured, and the bird's rate of travel is calculated. Oh, so it's not how long they take to go home, it's how long they take to go a certain distance? I'm assuming there's trackers on the pigeons. Huh. I've only heard of it. I've never actually looked into it. Pigeon racing requires a specific breed of pigeon bred for the sport. The Racing Homer. They have their own specific pigeons. Competing pigeons are specifically trained and conditioned for races that vary in distance from approximately 100 kilometers, which is 62 miles, to 1,000 kilometers, which is 620 miles. Despite these lengths, races can be won and lost by seconds, so many different timing and measuring devices have been developed. The traditional timing method involves rubber rings placed into a specifically designed clock, where newer ones use RFID tags, which makes sense. While there's no definite proof, there's reasons to think the Sport goes back to as far as 220 AD. What the fuck? How do we segue into this? Because I felt like dropping the other topic. It's as simple as that. I felt like dropping the other topic. We should do this with children, but when school is out. But what if they get kidnapped? Think of the children. Will someone think of the children?
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
What? You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. It's over.
I'm obviously not supposed to go out this red circle, which is a little awkward considering that motherfucker's on the border of it.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
How do I swap targets? I don't remember how to swap targets. It's not right, sick. Whatever. Everyone else is dead, I think. It doesn't matter.
Keep your distance. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Okay. Put RFID on the bitch, on the kids. On the kids? Damn, you might be onto something. As someone who doesn't have a child, I have no problem with this. And then make it so... Oh, actually, I was going to say something, but I feel like the creepy people would make use of that. So never mind on what I was going to say. Is your hawk named bruh? Your pigeon would get got by a pigeon? Not like this. Not the pigeons, bro. Why didn't I limit break? Whatever. We're getting through this fight as is anyways. It's not a huge deal.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
I don't listen to any podcasts personally, I'm gonna be honest. I listen to YouTube videos though, which is honestly sometimes can be the same thing as a podcast, right? Do you not know who the Hawk Tua girl is, Fluffy? If you don't, it's fine if you don't. Because honestly, that's just cringe. I can't believe how successful that bitch has fucking made that entire thing. It's kind of crazy. Just chatting and Arknights can basically be podcasts too. I mean, this stream could have been a podcast with my rant going on. Just get someone who fucking knows the lore well and get me on to just fucking say dumb shit at them. What does mastery do? Allows assignment to any icon. Upgrade. I see. None of that matters. Got it. What is this? This is a charge forward, which does a lot of damage. But I'd rather have high stun. Maybe I do need high damage though. Because the fights are kind of taking a while. Sometimes it feels like, ooh, I need this shit apparently. God damn. What's the cooldown on this bitch? Oh, 110 seconds. That makes sense. I was going to say, God damn. Look at that fucking 5-star on stun. I do want that one. I actually though. I kind of do want that. What does mastering this do? Upgrade adds a 3rd limit break. Mastery is a 4th. I see. Okay. Wait, it said quest destination nearby. Where am I going? I killed those goblins for a reason. Let me collect whatever's over here. Oh. Ooh, rip. L plus ratio, kid.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late.
I don't know.
He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
I don't know. I feel like podcasts need to be like semi-planned though, right? Not like completely scripted, but like somewhat planned. You can't just do a podcast, right? You need like a topic and then probably several subtopics on top of that. Or it's like, how are you going to get it to last long enough?
My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Some of them are scripted though, right? Some podcasts?
I feared as much.
Where it's like you just read off of a prompt essentially?
I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send
Good ones typically have a series of topics, yeah. You would like a main topic and then subtopics that either branch from that main topic or like somewhat related or like...
Had you known him long?
I don't know. Do you just do random shit? Yeah, I don't listen to any podcasts.
The fact that he didn't shy away
the only time I've listened to a podcast is when my sister is unfortunately driving and I have to sit next to her. And she listens to like...
I'll tell Sid what happened here.
Weird shit. I don't know if that's what normal podcasts are like.
I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
It sounded like it was like podcast to sleep to. Because it felt like it was going for ASMR where it was like nice and calm and like, you know, oh, you know, we're speaking softly and blah, blah, blah. But it was also like talking about like horrific topics. If you think about it, isn't the news a public podcast? I don't think so. I mean, kind of. Because essentially, podcasts, I mean, let me think. I don't think so, right? You're talking about like TV news, I assume, right?
Been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad.
There were purple
I mean, it kind of, if you think about it, kind of is. But you would, I don't know. It's more like a live stream, right? It's like a fucking drama frog. Bro, calling the news, CNN is just a drama frog. Drama Andy just talking about whatever's fucking trending and new. That's such a dumb way to think about it, but it's so funny to me now. Oh my god, they're such clout chasers. Why are they talking about that? That just happened. It's such a brain-rotted mentality. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Oh, kind of like breaking up news with actual in-person interviews sets it apart.
Barking at his lot earlier.
Does it? Because you can get podcast guests, right?
What do you suppose it could be?
I guess the guest is typically there the entire time, though.
Maybe I should just
so like
to what Owen said.
What, like Ellen DeGeneres? Does she still have a show? But she would be a podcast, right? I guess because typically the guest is there for the majority of the time.
You are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me
Does she
yet.
still have a career?
I don't suppose
after all the shit that came out?
Found the things you dropped. I did.
Ellen DeGeneres. I don't even know how to. It is not Degenerates. I don't know how to spell her name. I just wrote Degenerates. Holy shit. Ellen DeGeneres. If you remember correctly, she's coming to Netflix. Oh. I mean, Netflix will fucking air anything though, right? If you have enough money. You have very happily not seen her face for years. Same. Is she getting her own show? IMDb 3 days ago. Ellen DeGeneres is still angry, and fans will never see Ellen again. What? Good. That's only a good thing. If she's threatening to never, like, people will never see her. That's all. What? How is that a threat? How is that a threat? That's only a good thing. No one wants to see you, bitch. Oh, God.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Oh,
never mentioned
wait.
Daughter.
Wait, she's definitely getting targeted by that guy, right?
Thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here.
Wait, that guy who's really mad about Benedicta being dead. That's
you're wanting from Sid. Today's the day.
He literally said he was gonna kill his kids, right? Oh, I didn't know Sid had kids or a child, but I think that guy might know, and I don't think it's gonna go well. Uh-oh. Wait. As much as I complain about plot points, I don't want a kid to just fucking get murked. She's kind of unrelated. I mean, her father's part of it. So, unrelated is a stretch, but still, like she's not a combatant. No need to bring her into it, right?
Wanted to send a message.
You don't understand why... Also going back, but you don't understand why listen to podcasts when 40-minute videos from cathode ray guy and technology connections exist? Yeah. I'll listen to long-ass, like, YouTube videos while driving, but I won't listen to a podcast.
Clive, was it?
What the? This bitch just yelled out my name.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Wait. This guy. The log guy. Hello, sir. I would like to log stuff, because you level up or something. I don't know what the point of leveling you up is. But you do level up.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject?
I see. It just unlocks lore. Okay. Heyo, what's up? What's a bowl of brown? I think it's their stew. Like, what are they eating? It's brown, right? I think it's their stew. Soup. Whatever. This isn't Spooky Survival. When do I play Spooky Survival? Typically, like, Monday or Tuesday nights. Oh, are you talking about Alien Isolation? We're playing Alien Isolation on Saturday. We're like halfway through the game, I think. Allegedly. Put your foot down with insurance. It felt good, but also anxiety-inducing. But you did it? Congrats. The furniture moving game? Oh, Darkwood. Yeah, it's usually like a Monday or Tuesday nights. Next week, it's probably just going to be one of them. Because I need to do Arc Nights on one of those days. You like Darkwood? Why is it funny to you? I thought it was scary.
So you're really going through with it?
Is it because I don't play the game and I just move furniture all the time?
Since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been.
By the way, do you have an opinion on current state of Twitter / am I going to make a Blue Sky account like everyone else? I have a Blue Sky account just to save my name. I don't know if I'm going to move. I think all these people... Actually, wait.
His legions are on the march again.
I think with the newest change...
Another war.
Where they're forcing all... Like, everything on Twitter is going to be used for AI learning. Previously, you could opt out. But they're saying they're going to remove the opt-out option for Grok, which is the Twitter's AI. It's gonna use all of Twitter, including art.
Melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme.
And so I know a lot of artists are likely to jump ship.
That's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone traveling in or out
That one might cause problems.
has to go through Northreach.
Is Blue Sky actually picking up?
I might just know of a way.
Because I tweeted it like not yesterday or maybe it was yesterday, but like it was before the AI thing popped up. But people were talking about something else about Twitter, and like they're like, oh, I'm going to Blue Sky, and it's like, motherfucker, like open your Blue Sky account, and you haven't posted in a year because the last time Blue Sky was trending was a year ago.
That's good of you, buddy. Who is this
Like-
dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach.
Most people jump site to the JP site. Oh, jump ship to the JP site. I think people tried, but then they didn't like the UI, and the JP people didn't like the foreigners, because the way we use social media is different from them. Yeah, Miski. The way Twitter uses, like the way tweeters use Twitter, and the way the Japanese people use Miski were different. So the user base just didn't mesh, and it just didn't happen. Pawu I've never heard of. Mastodon, I heard there was a lot of issues with. I don't know a ton about Mastodon either though. You've had both for years. I've never had either. So I'm not a huge social media guy, to be honest though.
Now to find Gav.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I'm not a huge social media guy. I don't tend to use social media. I grew up in the age of Facebook and didn't use it. And MySpace, right? I didn't use either. So like
Well,
I had an
someone's
account
in a hurry.
for Facebook. I have an account, but I don't use it.
Funny, I never took you for the
Tom is
type.
my friend. He's mine.
As obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
You have one for following VTubers and you don't even have notifications on? That's fair.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
But yeah, I have a Blue Sky account of the same name.
Actually,
I
Gav
do not
won't
know if I'm going to use it.
Just the three of us then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's
And send
in
game
chaos,
keys.
yes,
I see.
but that
That's
doesn't
fair.
mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Because like I don't know.
And should that plan fail, well, we have.
I
our
don't feel like
icons to fall
doing
back
the
on.
whole social media thing, to be honest.
Sid,
I'm a casual streamer anyways, right?
Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then
It is what it
you are
is.
no ordinary
Maybe I'll start using Blue Sky.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
I barely use Twitter
Not to
though.
mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield?
Are
in
y'all
those
making Blue
areas?
Sky accounts?
You know,
I heard there was a lot of
reckon he
issues
could
with like a
probably
Blue
kill us about
Sky
out of the capital on his
previously,
own if need be.
like a year ago, where like
try
it just
not to
wasn't
find out.
functioning.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately.
Obviously, Blue Sky's going to be
Only
marketing
doing
themselves
Northreach
right
in a
now
few
because
days.
now's a good time to do it. With Twitter's like policy changes.
You two behave now.
But the question is, are they capable of, you know, handling an influx of users like that? Been functioning since you joined back when it went public? I see. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't even know what I do on Blue Sky. It's the thing. You have this mini conspiracy on Twitter right now? A conspiracy? Oh boy. What do you lay it on me? What craziness do you have, Gravity? Public saw like 2 million users join at best. If you remember correctly, and then slow down a little.
The whole village.
Like what large creators are on Blue Sky out of curiosity? From the original, when they originally went public. Did they stay active? Because like I feel like a lot of people made accounts and then didn't use them. Right? Mostly JP artists? Yeah, that makes sense. Where's the side quest at? Behind me. This way? No, to my left. What? Oh, it's right fucking there. You think these policy changes were made to scare the normies off Twitter, and you're gonna roll back some of the policy changes after everyone leaves? So the thing is, the getting rid of opting out of AI learning, I think that's against the EU's laws. I don't think these are policy changes meant to scare people off of Twitter. I think this is just Elon Musk showing maximum incompetency, not understanding what he is and isn't allowed to do with Twitter.
Help you with
Because I think him buying Twitter wasn't ever something he ever meant to do.
When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed.
I don't think he ever wanted to buy Twitter. It was a meme. It was a joke to him. And he was trying to essentially inflate Twitter's stock price in order to sell it. But then he owned too much, admitted it, and got forced to buy it because he said he would buy it as a joke. I think that's what's happening.
All right.
And so Elon doesn't understand the repercussions of his actions. And he is now slowly like realizing all the things he's actually not allowed to do. Because normally he can just lobby and, you know, get things to work by bribing people. But the EU doesn't give a shit. And so his bribes aren't working. Right? That's my thought process on the state of Twitter.
Golden Stable's my
It's like Twitter. People made Blue Sky accounts to claim handles and save as a backup. You also cut down the Twitter team to the skeleton crew. Yeah. We fired 90% of our staff, and now we don't ban as many people. Well, you don't ban as many people because you fired 90% of your staff. It's you have the order the wrong way. It's not that you don't have people to ban anymore. It's just like you're not like he's got the order of operations wrong, right?
Sick of Toggle. That's enough. Stay down.
Oh, no, we got a lawsuit for the AI thing? Probably, I believe it. I don't know. I feel like AI is overhyped. Because, like, everyone trying to make use of AI has only lost money on it. Right? It's a huge money sink. It's a very trendy word, but it's yet to actually give back as much as people have invested into it. I think the closest thing that was was going to be very successful was ChatGPT, and even that has its problems. And it wasn't originally going to be monetized, from my understanding, right? It's still not monetized, actually, is it? Is it?
Don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes,
but like the whole ChatGPT thing was a big deal too, because like they fired the guy, and then literally everyone was like, "Well, we're not going to work on this anymore without that guy," and so they had to rehire him or something, right?
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
So yeah, like
we've got work to do for
ChatGPT was the most successful thing, and it's not even like fully monetized because the creator didn't want. It wasn't supposed to be monetized, I think, right? Like initially, the intentions were not to monetize. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Is she the mug? No, she means ale or beer or something. No sex, not for you. Hi, that's me. What's up, Crow? Scanning the map real quick. See if there's any other side quests. What is this? Oh boy. Subnautica 2. Isn't there already a Subnautica 2?
So, we're meeting in North.
Oh, there's. They didn't actually name it
Well, if I
Subnautica
sit
2,
in
did
jail
they?
Before this dame finds me.
It was like Subnautica something. Didn't they already have a sequel? Wait, Subnautica. Below Zero. Is Below Zero DLC? No, that's a standalone game, dog. Isn't this Subnautica 3? Huh? You're trying to understand, but you're out of the loop with news. Most news you have is the Nintendo release. I don't know shit about Nintendo, I'm gonna be honest. Not blow, it's below.
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
News are depressing most of the time.
Must have been a
Yeah, but there's
bit
also
of
funny
it.
news.
So,
I can try.
Talk to the mayors.
that'll do me. Tell him that I'll appreciate.
But yeah, I don't know. Some news is funny. Some news is, I feel like you need to follow some news. Like politics, I'll be honest, I should probably keep up with, but I just don't feel like it. That's too much work following politics. And then you also meet like all sorts of crazy people if you try to follow politics.
Is there anything I can get you?
Because like there's people who don't understand that politics is supposed to be gray, not black or white.
Safe here.
So people pick sides and just
like us.
are ride or die with that one side. When it's supposed to be pick what's like better for you, essentially, right?
My sister too, we're starving.
You look at both sides and see which sides has policies that you agree with and don't agree with, right?
Thank you.
That's how politics is supposed to be. But it's not
You stay here
in this
and
day and
rest.
age. AI is being developed for all sorts of unnecessary fake shit like video feeds, voicing, image garbaging. They're trying to push into the mainstream. But it's clearly not working with how bad the power it all eats up is. It doesn't help that Amazon is investing into nuclear energy just for AI development recently. Did you know... You know Amazon's AI? It has a major flaw. It's essentially ChatGPT, right? And it's supposed to just answer stuff about like shopping related stuff that for like on Amazon. So like if you try to ask it like, you know, what's the square root of blah blah blah, it normally doesn't answer. But that's if it's the first question you ask. If you ask a question about shopping first, and then after it answers it, you then ask your what's the square root of whatever, or like your whatever like question you're trying to figure out, it will answer. So if you want a premium version of ChatGPT without having to pay, because I do think there is a paid version of ChatGPT. If you want a premium version, just go on Amazon, ask it a question about shopping, and then after it answers it, ask it about anything else you want to ask. Unless they've patched it, you just have a high quality ChatGPT right there.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry, we've enough mouths of our own.
Yeah,
to feed
people are
without
trying to
telling
replace
lots of
people.
Outsiders.
Replacing people with AI isn't the way though.
It's for some new
And it's not because I'm saying we shouldn't like
in that case,
you know, we have to be careful. Like obviously this is also the case, but like it's not like we have to keep people because people need jobs and blah blah blah. But like it's because it doesn't work, right? You can't fully replace humans. It's not how it works. You need a human touch in a lot of situations.
Hopefully this will be enough.
And that's where a lot of disconnect is, where people think AI can truly just replace humans in the workforce. That's not how it works though. People are overestimating the power of AI because of how much of a buzzword it's become.
May we? Truly?
You may have this bread and wine. Truly. Crunch. That's some crunchy bread. Goddamn, did we toast it or is it stale? I haven't streamed since 2022. Huh?
Such plenty.
Oh, because I'm an AI? You're so stupid.
all my
You're so stupid.
This place is like a dream.
You're so stupid. You think I'm like that one fucking guy? Who's that one YouTuber?
Was offered.
I don't. Who was that YouTuber that was trying to do that? He's still trying to do it, from my understanding. He didn't abandon the idea.
Next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Crumble Cop? I've never watched him.
Thank you for everything.
I only know about him because the whole AI thing was trending, where he tried to like replace himself. Yeah, Crumble Cop. That's just goofy, bro. Dude, people watch you for your personality. Like, I didn't, but people watch you for your personality. You can't just recycle your personality now and like hope the AI is gonna keep the same people coming back. I don't know, man. People are stupid. Greed will get to people, man.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
You better save that crop, you motherfucker. I'm not doing it. In terms of internet culture, that's already blatantly obvious. Artists are being screwed over because generative images, streamers, and voice actors are willingly using stuff like
Wait,
Hangla? Or being fed stuff like
Glory,
11 Labs.
Grieger.
I don't...
You were
I'm gonna
the
be honest.
hanged man.
I've never heard of Tangla or 11 Labs.
If you're a friend
Should I
of
know
Master
what these are?
Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me.
Artists have also
His
found
vineyard,
ways to
Lost
poison
Wind's
their
pride
art
and
though,
joy,
right?
Has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Which is like where they use like watermarks or some other stuff.
I do indeed.
That AI,
never seen
it's
them
the
so
way
fast
AI
before.
looks at
It's also
images.
mean for that
It's
matter.
poisoning the way it looks
I
at it,
suppose the
and
smell's
it
got 'em worked up. And little
causes
wonder
it to look at it
this'll be
completely
the
wrong.
finest crop we've ever known if the fiends
I don't know how to
eat it first.
explain how,
tried
like, I don't know how to
chasing
explain
them off myself, but they
poisoning.
won't flee from the likes of me.
Poisoning art, that
If I
is.
don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon,
But
Master
it's
Quinton
messing
will
with
have my guts
how
for
AI
guys.
looks at stuff.
You look like you can
So
handle
it
that blade of
reads
yours.
the image wrong
Will you
and
put it to
can't
use for
copy it
a company in
properly.
need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
It's kind of like the thing where like how many letters are in like whatever. I don't remember the word anymore, but like
I'll see to it.
how ChatGPT would fail that
Thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's.
because of how it reads words, and it would group them instead of actually looking at like every single letter in the sentence or word or whatever. I'm not reading all that. But yeah. What is the poisoning thing called? I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. The poisoning thing seems kind of cool though. But I do think it causes a loss in quality. I could be wrong. Like to the naked eye, it doesn't look like it doesn't change much, but it does change a bit when you poison art. I know a lot of people are saying they're deleting all of their images, like any art they've posted on Twitter. Like they're deleting everything. Because once that update hits, the policy change hits, everything previously it retroactively applies to like everything you've posted.
Shouldn't give me too much trouble.
But I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't think they're like, according to the EU laws, I don't think they're allowed to just get rid of the option to opt out. So we'll see if this even lasts. And if it doesn't last, I genuinely don't think anyone's moving to Blue Sky. Not because I'm a Blue Sky hater, because people just don't want to move into a new platform. They don't want to have to rebuild, right? And a lot of people who quote unquote moved to Blue Sky the first time, they didn't actually. They made an account, said they were going to use it, and never used it.
You know what to do, Roy.
So we'll see how it actually plays out, right?
Get him, boy. It's over.
If they haven't already been doing it, well, legally there currently is a opt-out option right now, where you can opt out of your tweets and from being used in Grok's AI training. But the policy update is saying they're getting rid of the opt-out. That's the huge deal that's going on right now, right? That's what the hubbub is all about.
Get him. There, stay down.
Hubbub. I've never said hubbub before. What the fuck? Why did I say hubbub? I've never once fucking said that before.
Looks like that was the last of them. Better let Quint.
What the fuck? Where did I even get that from?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your...
Oh, thank you.
I'm actually losing it, bro. I've been saying words I've never used before a lot lately, it feels like. Like outside of stream. And I'm just like, where the fuck did I even learn that word? There was one word I said, I literally was like, am I even using that word right? I don't even know the definition of the word. I Googled it and I was using it right. And so I was like, okay, I guess, but like, what the fuck? I'm just saying random words now that I didn't know I knew.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
A glass or two? Chug, chug. I don't drink, sir. I'm sober. You know what channel YouTube channel I've been enjoying watching? It's called Channel 5? They used to go by a different name. All Gas No Brakes, I think they used to go by. That shit's fascinating to me. Cause he will go to he will cover the weirdest shit. He recently did a video about he went to like a Bigfoot convention. And someone there was like, I live with a Bigfoot. It's like, what? And so his newest video, he went to their house. And the guy is so, like, he's so convinced Bigfoot lives with him. And he has a spiritual relationship. Not a physical relationship, but like a spiritual bond to a Bigfoot. And it lives in his garage. And like they go in the garage, and she's like, she's over in that corner, she's hiding. Normally she's like, that's the sound Bigfoots make apparently. But like, he's like, normally she's pretty talkative, but maybe she's shy. And it's like, no, she doesn't exist, dude. You're fucking crazy. But he doesn't say that to their faces. He didn't say that to their faces. I don't want to say he humors them, but he humors them. And like, he's like, oh, we're gonna go get Taco Bell. We'll be back. And like, he comes back and he's like, oh, you just missed it. As soon as she left, she was talking up a storm. And it's like, bruh. How convenient that as soon as, you know, the cameras and the people who don't believe in Bigfoot leave, suddenly Bigfoot's real talkative. Yes, I believe you, sir. Oh, damn it. Dodge. Oh, I fucking sensed it. And I dodged that shit.
Sick of Toggle. Get him. Over here.
Oh, man, I fucking went off about something today. Why am I such a ranter? I literally just yap, huh? I'm truly just a yapper. Oh, wrong one. Oh, damn it.
Not this time.
Sir? That should break him. Yep. One, two. I don't get the rhythm.
Get him.
Fuck it. Fuck the rhythm. Just...
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Okay. This should break him here. Oh, why am I not limit breaking? It's a new mechanic and I just keep forgetting to use it, I think.
There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Please die. Ow. Fucker, that hurt. Ow. He dead. Alright. What the fuck was that noise? So anyways, Crow, you want... I'm assuming you showed me this because you want me to play Subnautica 2? Do I need to play Below Zero? I already have a massive backlog, bro. You really want me to add another game to the backlog? Gamble. Oh, rip your gamble, bro. It's not even out yet? Yeah, but still, it says early 2025. You want me to add another game to the backlog?
There, boy. Get him, boy. Get the lead on, boy. There, boy.
Man, the chocobo will not go down. It will not get staggered to the ground, huh? Chocobo is kind of sturdy. What the hell? What's one more game to 100? Not like this, man.
Northreach.
Who the fuck are you? Well, you're killable, so I'm killing you. Oh, it aggroed the other antelopes, so... That shouldn't be a problem. It's just a couple antelopes. Yeah. Again, shouldn't be a problem. I don't know why I'm killing them, but I am. You add me another one right now? Bruh. Wait. What do you mean?
Morgan, you know what to do, boy. It's time to die. Sick of Toggle.
Oh wow, we really just killed that.
There, boy. Get him.
Oh, I forgot I have that attack.
Get him, boys. Sick of Toggle. There, boy, it's over.
I'm just gonna keep doing it now that I know I have it. It actually stun locked him, is the worst part. It actually fucking worked. What the fuck? Did the chocobos respawn? Should I kill them again?
Sick of Toggle. Stay down.
Just fucking punted that thing. It's so rude.
It's over.
This seems such overkill.
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
A brothel?
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
It all smells so delightful.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded.
What the fuck? That's just fucking rude. Damn, okay.
Give me one of those fish. All from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been
What the fuck?
Ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
This Brandon's touch is about to fucking chop your head off, bro. Keep talking shit. See what happened. Black blood. Interesting.
Ever do they get that color?
What color? Which one are we talking about? The red?
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
What the fuck? They're slaves. What do you fucking expect? They're tired.
A moment, my lady.
Report the game to Twitter for racism and oppression. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work anymore with everyone leaving Twitter.
That much of my time.
Everyone on Twitter is just gonna be like
my mistake.
Elon fans and fucking AI fans, right?
No.
And I don't think they care about that kind of stuff.
Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think
Indubitably.
you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Wait, where did Joe go? I was gonna say we have a girl already, but
why would you
help you? Because that's what we do.
Damn, I can't believe we're cheating on Joe.
Did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Indubitably.
Which brings us here.
Where is here?
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
What do you mean? What do you mean done? What did you do? What did you do, you fucker? What did you do?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
That will do nicely.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, send me a game? What? Oh god, what game did you send me? Immediate concern. Immediate fucking concern. The Upturned? I see. The game is made by Lethal Company Dev. Takes roughly 5 to 6 hours to complete. Should this be a one stream game, or should this be a multiple stream game? I thought you were gonna send me something cursed, so I'm pleasantly surprised you sent me a real game. I'm be 100% with you.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Like, knowing you know.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut.
Bird watching simulator?
Have people thinking
Is that a thing?
Disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this.
But maybe that would be a chill game if it wasn't actually like an asset flip, right? If it was actually bird watching, it could be interesting.
From the
But I'd rather go bird hunting.
That brand has done naught but take. But today,
give me a gun.
To give you exactly
Hell yeah, brother.
What you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
Damn, the guards know her.
Of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You told me to hold up. What the? You can't then say get out of my sight, filth. You told me to stop. Huh? Motherfuckers are so weird. It's so goofy, bro.
So bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Yeah,
the
'cause they
gentlemen
pussies.
of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Naruhodo.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice, bro. Just get to stepping. Just get to stepping, bro. No side quests, okay. Just get the stepping.
I suppose you'll need a little
Look at that little baby ass jump. Oh, We're already here. Okay. I was gonna fucking make fun of the
And
character.
if anyone requests her company,
For no reason.
tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Damn, they're really like just fawning over her.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thanks, I guess? Question mark? And then we talk to her
Thank you for seeing
again.
me through the gates, my lady.
Feels like we just keep talking to
I am
her.
in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh.
We will try.
Take this.
Certainly.
Proof of that trust.
Wow.
And hopefully enough
So
to keep
trustworthy.
prying eyes from looking
Very
too
well. I'm
closely
so
at
happy.
that handsome face of yours.
Why am I so?
Now,
Why am I like
I have
this?
matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Will do, I suppose.
I should probably start here.
All right. I mean to jump.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before.
You got a dip?
She was in tears.
See ya.
She'd
I'll
lost
probably
her
go a bit
company,
longer, and then I'll
gift from
probably
the
hop
game.
off so I
It
can
wasn't
eat,
anything
and
fancy,
then
but you could tell it meant
make
the
that
world
new
to her.
character
You see,
for the
Tatienne was an
TTRPG I'm
orphan,
playing.
and she
I'm gonna
looked
be
upon
on
the dame as a
Leaflet's
mother,
stream,
as do we
playing her tabletop.
So she was upset.
I don't know the setting
didn't
very
lend a
well,
rush
to be
older.
honest. But
Perhaps someone else did.
I
Tatienne
said it's
shared a
not
room.
necessary to know. I think it's
Her
a
chambermaid
10:30
may
my
have seen
time, so in
something.
about 6
She's
hours
over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
is when it's starting. I can announce it, and I might make an announcement in Discord when I go.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
The system's interesting. It's
And
a
you've already been sent
for.
off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
It's not for actions necessarily. It's a for resource system.
I'm
Plus
told you share a bed chamber
mana
with Tatienne.
and
Did she
reactions.
say anything to you?
Mana
before?
gets used along with
she
your
went
actions,
missing.
though.
Only that she needed to meet with someone.
I don't know.
She
It's
did
hard to
mention a
explain.
name.
Without
I don't know
like
exactly who she
starting to nerd out about it, right?
Lad from the garrison.
You
Annoying
get
little
4
shit.
action points,
Spent every
and
guinea
some
earned on
actions
Tatienne,
cost more than
and
1
picked
action
fights with
point.
anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Some of them cost 4.
Followed her around like a lost puppy.
A puppy?
Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I
Meantime, oh, not like
He tried to
this.
sneak into our room enough times.
Not like
Certainly Sid's got a
this.
scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very
Oh god, it's burnt rubber or
Don't let him get away
licorice.
with this.
It's a lose-lose,
Find
bro.
it, and you'll find her.
This is because I thought you did send me cursed shit. You
man
sent me
from
a
the
fucking burnt rubber or licorice jelly bean.
to the barracks
It's
is in order.
lose-lose. There's no winning with this. Oh, it's supposed to be licorice. But it tastes like shit anyways. Licorice is not for me, man. Bro, who thought to put that as a good flavor, bro? Who the fuck likes licorice? No one likes licorice.
Excuse me, you there?
Not black licorice for sure.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
I
Might
am.
trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances.
Uh-huh.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
Oh boy, what have you done,
I
you
was hoping
fucking idiot?
Someone might be kind enough
What
to
have
go
you
in
done?
my stead.
You like licorice?
Who better than
When you were a
someone
kid?
in
Oh,
the
do you not like it
employ of the
anymore?
Vale's
I don't know.
proprietress?
I like
Would
Twizzlers,
you be willing to
but
help
like
a
that's not
fellow
like
in
black
his
licorice.
hour
Doesn't
of
taste the
need?
same, right? The red licorice is different. Specifically because they like sweeten it on purpose, right?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of
Rizzler?
my
Okay,
most
no.
valued clients.
I said Twizzler.
There are 3 in total. A
No.
grocer, an apothecary,
Bad.
and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Fresh from the master's table. I see.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond
Not
the
anymore,
checkpoint
it'd be
are
like that.
keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
So I can peek. I think I might. I might just peek. I'm a little nosy boy, you see. What do you got in there? So what happened? What happened to you? Model lag? Okay. What happened for you to stop liking licorice though? Oh, why is my model lagging so hard? Oh shit. It's bad. Oh, we're good now. Weird.
I have no business with Branded.
Because normally I feel like when people grow up, they don't like something and then they eventually grow to be okay with it. But growing, like, losing the taste is different, right?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs.
How did you go from liking it to not liking it? You just have too much of
Hand
it?
over the goods and be gone.
Here's one heavy purse for you, sir.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
Bitch,
I
if
can
I was gonna
always take
rob
it
you,
back.
I wouldn't have brought this
you
to
would
you.
do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
I'll cut out your insolent fucking dick.
Would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking shank these people.
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
I think they're drugs, dude. I don't think it's just cigars. I'm gonna be honest.
Each one is handcrafted.
Hello, sir.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Okay, listen here,
Go
you
on
little
now.
shit.
Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard.
Well, at least this guy's
You're
chill
making
once you give him
this
money.
For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
SMH. Money really does speak, huh? Money talks, man. Money talks.
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Sure.
Perfume.
Perfume? What the?
Oriflamme's finest.
Oh, he's gonna give it
Just
to
as
her.
promised.
He's gonna give it to the Isabel, right? Ah. He's trying to buy her favor.
With reds, whites, ales, meads.
And now the liquor monger. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your
Listen
master
here,
anyway?
you fucking bitch.
Tien sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
I didn't even have to say the keyword. She just fucking handed it over? Just like that? I could have just... What? I'm just gonna start throwing his name all around everywhere.
And this is for Etienne.
Just use his name.
All
Fuck
this
it.
for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it.
Moonshine?
And there's more where that came from. For a price.
Wait, she's making moonshine?
Of course.
This legal alcohol and she's making moonshine. That's wild.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Oh, right. We can just fast travel to him. That's so convenient. Oh, you finished the side quest? Just go back to the guy who gave you the quest. Turn it in. That's a feature I'm very happy they have.
I believe these are yours.
Have your vices, good sir.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
I knew he was
Don't
giving it
say.
to her.
And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
I don't think she
Mean
cares.
crystals. No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth.
Really?
There's a thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I
Fuck
think you're
no,
doing
bro.
What you believe is necessary.
Yeah, it sucks, but you gotta live,
I don't
right?
doubt the dame would agree.
In this setting?
A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Hey, man. Bless up. Thanks for the money. 18 EXP. I guess it wasn't really like much of a quest. It was kind of free. So I can't complain about getting basically no EXP.
The markets are a very...
Alright, there's main quest right there, but we're gonna do side quests first, right? Let's go to these knights and see what they got to say.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Please let me spar them and just beat their fucking ass.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Please let me kick his ass.
Sorry,
I'm
the Imperial
begging
Guard's
you.
got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Bitch, I just walked
They
down here. I
laugh
didn't
when we
walk here like
offer
I
our
owned the
protection.
place.
You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say
Oh, we
there's
are gonna
ways
fight
of
him.
finding out. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only
No, I want to fight him. Yeah, I want to do this. 100%.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. Take a moment to get ready if you need it.
No, let's go right now. Let's go right now, buddy. I'm ready. Yep, let's go.
If that's what you want.
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I feel like we're not keeping a low profile by doing this, but I don't care. Truly, I just don't.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Am I allowed to use my powers?
Use all the dirty tricks
Oh, okay.
you want, Brandon.
He said use all your dirty tricks. Okay, you don't need to tell me twice.
So you know one end of a gun from the other.
I thought about limit breaking, but I didn't.
Fuck me.
Now you have to defend his honor. Come on, Robin, you got to defend his honor.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Yeah, Robin, defend your boyfriend's honor.
Bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
You can't let your boyfriend get beat like that. Only you're supposed to beat his ass, right?
Win the dame's favour, innit?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
I have no qualms about beating a man while he's down.
Give it that. Stay down.
Jesus Christ. They got their fucking ass beat.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Might be the old sod had a point.
At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Nah, y'all ain't even touched me, dog. Fuck that guy. I'm humiliating y'all. Bro, that was sad. I thought it would at least be like one of the bosses. Where like you'd have to stagger them and blah blah blah. It wasn't even that. He was just free. Free 99. Is this how you dry your clothes? Damn. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Wind? At least use some heat. Alright, let's see what's up there.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
Huh? What the hell? What's up, dog?
I don't know
Who
how
you?
a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Nope, you cannot. I will tell the world about your secrets.
This.
I'm literally
About what I wish
streaming
to ask
live.
of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
Yeah, it makes
Not
no
for
sense.
the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others.
Those little shits. Kill them all.
Simple act
Let's kill them all right now. You and me.
Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
Comestibles?
Which brings me to my request. The brand.
Why must
upon your
beans be
cheek
5k and not
affords you a
5?
certain freedom. A freedom I
Because
can
that
sorely
that would be self-torture, and I'm not into that. Why would you want me to eat so many beans at once, Small?
What do you need me to do?
Who hurt you?
Thank you.
Who
An
hurt you,
extra meal
Small?
may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, Deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Was it me? Many people? Shit.
What food
You're
I can
right.
provide
But that's
those
your
where
own
the
fault,
need is
right?
greatest.
Because you do those. You
Today,
purposely
that happens to
give
be the
chat
barrack.
controls
3
of your
overworked and
controls.
underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
You willingly do that though.
Somebody died before their time.
I thought you were a masochist. You're into that shit,
Do
right?
not let anger
Smile.
make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet
Truly.
for both our sakes.
You're
and
just
for the sake of those who feed.
degenerate. You like it.
Oh, and when
And
you're
honestly,
finished,
that's okay if you like it.
a
I
word
don't
in
judge
the
you for
ear
that.
of
Small.
one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then.
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Have you been have you gotten further along in Code Vein since I last stopped by? How's Code Vein been treating you?
Crystal's curse is bad.
Honestly, you've been doing pretty good. It feels like,
Can't let people
other than
starve
when
as
like
well.
chat completely fucks you over. But overall, it felt like you're doing pretty good. Approaching stripper. Oh wait, you didn't fight her yet? I thought you fought her by now, because you were almost there when I was last there, right?
Are you waiting for
I
it to
think when
heal
I
us
fought, I've played Code Vein before. I think when I fought Stripper Miku,
Looks like now's not the time.
it took a while. It wasn't the worst. No, it was pretty bad, I think. I think it was pretty bad, actually, yeah. Oh, it's on Fridays, okay. But yeah, I think, surprisingly, when I first played, I think it was Dark Souls, the double boss. I think I cleared it on my first try, or like was in the first 5. I don't remember if it was the first try or not. And then the double boss in Code Vein, I think was a shit show when I did it. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how it went down, but I think the double boss did not go as well.
Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead
It's a
without
fucking
him.
nightmare. Yeah, I do remember
Any
it
others?
being pretty bad.
That's something.
I don't remember exactly what went down, because it's when's the last time I played Code Vein? That's because the double boss was the perfect duo. Yeah, it was. I just remember it not being a good experience for me.
It's not been half
The Dark Souls one going so well was not something I expected though. When because that was like my first time playing a Dark Souls game. I had never played a Souls-like before that. So when I ran into that double boss in Dark Souls, I was like, it's Jover. I'm gonna be here for fucking 5 streams straight or some shit. They did not balance well. They were both meant to be early game bosses, but decided to put them together in end games. They weren't actually meant to be a duo fight. There's melee and a ranger comp, yeah. I mean,
I have something for you.
got past it though. Smile, right? Got past it eventually.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
From the Chamberlain.
You need to leave. Now. Please.
Okay.
Bandit! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames.
Uh-oh.
And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Look at this little shitter. Focus on melee, we'll get bombarded by spells. Focus on mage, get fucked in the back by the melee. Yeah. It really do be like that sometimes. That's a good setup though, right? It makes sense for a duo boss to be like that, right? As frustrating as it can be.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
He's healing you and you're fucking yelling at him? What?
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
What the hell? You would think at least the medics would be treated not like shit. Because they're at least healing, right?
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
It wasn't like Dark Souls was slow and fast. Yeah, it's just too fast. Too Fast, 3 Furious.
Must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't.
But we can't rest.
I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
You have a choice.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
SMH.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
Oh. I mean, click
Let's
that.
head to the Vale.
Oh, lag. Lag. Wait, was that the same guy getting healed again? I just realized.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business,
ma'am.
Though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his
One
position.
of our few allies, I
A fact
suppose.
not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to
Still
hear
gotta
it.
complain a little bit, right?
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I don't think we do well with the courtesans. He's he's a virgin. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Then it's investigate the garrison.
The Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Oh shit. No time to fuck. Alright, well, I think this is probably a good stopping point, right?
The markets are a
I don't think there's necessarily like a save point, right? I can just save wherever I want in this game. So I just hit start. Go to system? Question mark? Oh, oh, it wraps around. Yeah, I can just save here. Perfect. Save file created. Oh, where did Joe go? Where did we drop Jill off? I didn't realize Joe wasn't with us. Okay. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I think we made good progress. I ranted about this game a bit, but sorry if you didn't care about that rant. But I did a little rant, right? Let's find some of the raids, shall we? Who's streaming right now? Let's see. Streaming Arc Knights. Arc Knights. Aku Knights. Gotta keep that Arc Knights community alive, you know? It'd be like that sometimes. I don't know any of these people, but I think that's fine. That's probably fine. Let's go raid. We're gonna raid someone named Delirium. It looks like they're just doing dailies. I hope they're not about to end. I hope they're not about to end. Actually, wait. Let's go to Dragon Candy. It looks like they're reading lore. I don't know if they're reading current lore or previous lore. If you're not a sub, you can use the Rainy... Oh, wait. Let's go with the Rainy Ayaya first. Ayaya. And if you're not a sub, you can use Channel Boys to get Rainy Ayaya emote. Let's see. Slime time. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, in about 5.5 hours, I will be live. Oh, I'm not going to be live, but I will be on Leaflet's channel playing her new TTRPG. I don't know if it's going to be on her channel or her Angel Sword channel, but we're going to be trying out her new TTRPG. It'll be interesting. I need to make a new character, which is why I'm ending a little earlier than I normally would today. Because the character concept I made originally doesn't work. Unfortunately, I misunderstood the character creation a bit. So yeah. Join Discord if you haven't. That's when I go live. Check me out on YouTube, please. I need some more subs. We're getting close to 500. You need more points. You get points when I raid, though, right? I think when I raid, you get some points. It's okay. You'll get points for your beans. Have a good night, everyone. Maybe I'll see you on Leaflet's channel. Bye. Slime time.